Wow, Ethan, great moves.
Hello, friends. Hello, viewers. Hello, haters. Welcome all. Everybody is welcome here. This is a big tent. It's a huge tent, and everybody's welcome. Some say the biggest tent. You know? Thank you to ExpressVPN, GamerSup, and Stamps.com, whom is all beloved by us. Thank you to them. All right, first of all, guys, I thank you. I appreciate your enthusiasm today, Dan. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Sit down. Hey, come on. Sit down, you guys. Let the show begin already. Appreciate that. All right, first of all, I almost didn't come in today because I'm sick, not in a contagious way, but in like a shitting my brains out way. Again, clearly there's something wrong with my body, and I don't know what it is, but it is vile, and I hate myself, and I'm repulsed by myself. And there's a high probability that I might have to run to the bathroom during this show. I risked a lot. I want you guys to know, coming here, driving here, I risked everything. Wow. I could have easily been shitting on someone's lawn. It could have gone either way, man. So I'm planning on doing a shorter episode today. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. All right. No. Thank you. Thank you. No. Sit down. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm going to do a shorter show today, probably. I just want to get to all the fun stories, and I couldn't leave you guys hanging, you know what I mean? I do have a colonoscopy planned, which is coming up, actually. And it's an interesting timing. Whoever scheduled this fucking is anti-Semitic, and I'll tell you why. Let me tell you why. My colonoscopy is on May 28th. Okay? You know what's the day before that? Memorial Day. You know what you do on Memorial Day? You eat all kinds of good shit. You cook steak, you eat hamburgers, you eat hot dogs. You know what you can't do the day before colonoscopy? Eat. Oh, what the fuck, dude? That's un-American.
Just eat anyways.
Why would... Oh, good. True.
Fuck them. It's just gonna...
True. It's on them.
Yeah.
Yo, if you gotta wade through shit
yeah, who cares?
to give me my colonoscopy, that's on you, buddy.
You choose that fucking profession.
You know, like...
American.
I'm just being real here. Like, have some respect for our veterans, man. Of which some were surely Jewish, which makes you anti-Semitic and anti-American. Chew on that, scumbags. Yeah, that sucks, but it's coming up.
Right before you go out, you can just say, I got a surprise for you. And then you just
You'll see.
sleep.
You'll see.
You'll see.
That probably does happen and they're like, oh, this dude's been eating.
Yeah, for
and they
sure.
have to call it off because there's shit everywhere.
Un-American.
Maybe. I don't know.
For sure it does. But you can't eat for a whole 24 hours, man. And I've been losing weight since this has been happening to me. Like, I lost like 5 pounds since I started having this a couple of days ago. It's just not good, man. It's not good. It usually it lasts for a few days and then it gets better. But it's been happening more frequently. Before, it used to happen like once in a blue moon, like once every year or more. And now it seems to be happening like once every month or 2 months or something. And I don't know what's causing it. And what's scary is I don't know if it's bread. I don't know if it's dairy. I don't know if it's something else. And so like I'm afraid to eat anything. To go have some toast. It says I can't eat toast. That might come back and get me. It might be fried food. The day before it happened, I was eating schnitzel that Hila's mom prepared.
Oh, that's good.
It's not like super fried, but it is fried. The time before, we had a it was also fried food a month before. So that's something I've noticed. But I've also done a test for celiacs, and I was negative.
That's a 10.
Recently. Brother. You know, my mom has colitis and all. She's just totally dysfunctional. So I'm afraid I'm coming apart at the seams here, people. And I hope, thank you, Zach. And I hope that Jakey Lakey, the Flaky, whatever his name is.
No.
Dr. Doolittle.
Dr. Doolittle. His name is Jakey, right?
Jake Doolittle.
Dr. Do Better. Hey, Dr. Do Better.
Hey, man, I have no idea what you said about me.
Why? Okay, this is how fucked I am. I just opened H3H3 Productions. The channel. Meant to go to H3 Podcast, the channel, so I could read the chat.
Right.
Chew on that. Thank you, guys. Yeah, so thank you, Dan. I recently did a full body CAT scan, ultrasound. What was it?
Didn't you do an MRI?
MRI.
Oh, MRI. Yeah. And it's actually really interesting. You guys want to go over the results? I got a full body details.
Really?
That sounds
Let's
great.
see.
It's pretty
Let's
cool.
see it.
It's like a preventative.
Are you an android?
Well, I
Are you
didn't
made of
explode
flesh
in it.
and blood?
It did not explode inside of the machine. Do you have my results, Lena?
No, I don't. I can get them for you if you want.
It's in my. I could pull them up. I'll send them to Dan. There's actually really interesting stuff in there. Luckily, I don't have any tumors. You know, it's a dub that they could see anyway. You know. It's called. Maybe I won't say the name of the place. People will be weird about that. Probably find my. Well, you don't have to worry about finding it. I'm gonna tell you everything right now.
Was this just a elective
Yes.
MRI?
Yeah.
See what's up?
There's just been a lot of weird shit going on in my body.
Yeah.
And it seemed like a good idea.
I guess why not, right?
Yeah, it's definitely an elective thing, though. Okay, so, oh shit, I think I gotta log in to do this.
God.
It's worth it, though. It's really cool. Oh, fuck. Is it worth it? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Kind of.
I really don't know.
Sounds interesting.
No.
It is interesting,
Ethan.
but I'm getting... Dr. Do Better, shut your fucking mouth.
Well, fuck.
I shit out foam last night, bitch. Yeah.
That's new.
It looked like a fucking freshly cracked root beer, bitch.
What?
How dare you talk to Dr. Do Better, you
that's
fucking
the new one.
scumbag. You bitch.
I wonder what that means.
Foamy poop.
Did I ever get an apology like that? I don't know what I am talking about and I'm wrong. Did he ever actually say that or did he just bitch out?
Nope.
And frankly, ever since he called me out, my conditions worsened, so I think maybe it's even on him, this great stress he caused me.
Malabsorption disorder, when the body cannot effectively absorb or use nutrients in food. This is one of the potential.
That could explain my death-like state.
They mentioned celiac disease is a form of that, so which you said you don't have.
They tested me; it was negative.
Huh. Well,
sorry about that powerful image, guys. Somebody says, "Yup, ulcerative colitis," like there for sure. Well, okay, hold on. I don't know if ulcerative.
Oh, here we go.
Colitis. I mean, again, my mom has it.
It also says that babies sometimes have foamy poop. Is it possible that you're a big giant baby?
Maybe it's contagious.
Is it possible?
Being a baby is
a big baby.
Let's see, ulcerative colitis symptoms. Pain in the abdomen and cramping. That doesn't really happen. I mean, it happens when I'm like having diarrhea, but that seems normal. A gurgling or splashing sound heard over the intestine.
Gurgling.
I've had lots of gurgling.
Okay.
Like when I stood up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, it was like tons of shit. Like transferring from my stomach. It was crazy. I don't have a fever. I mean,
Are you?
Oh,
do you
that
have?
was horrific,
Are you
dude.
okay here?
Am I okay?
Yeah. Do you feel okay?
No.
Well, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
No, but I wanted to come for the
Going,
people.
for about 10 minutes.
You know, this is important. What we do here is important, you guys.
Right, it's true.
It is.
And we have to do our ads.
If I can come in and do a couple hours, that is not what I did not know how many ads we had. We just so happened to have 3, which is great. But I did not know that. I diagnosed you with big baby syndrome, Fizzy Cat said. I don't get fevers. Feeling that you need to pass stool even though your bowels are already empty. I mean, that's kind of a diarrhea thing.
Sounds like
weight loss.
diarrhea.
I don't know. It's not. This is it. It doesn't seem that
definitely
serious.
have that. That chatter said it's definitely this. So
This is all though
Sorry.
ulcerative colitis. I thought it was more serious. They're just like, yeah, you
maybe
have
go past
diarrhea and your stomach gurgles.
maybe click past the bullet points on the Google result.
Okay, good idea. Pen medicine. That's it. Other symptoms may occur. Joint pain? No. Mouth sores? No.
Okay.
Nausea and vomiting? No. Skin lumps or ulcers? No.
Well, congratulations, you're cured.
Well, they find out with the colonoscopy, so luckily I'm about to find out pretty soon here.
Sigmoidoscopy? Sigmoid?
They're going to do... Oh, are they going to do...
Sigmoid?
What are you reading?
The name of
end of this.
Sigmoidoscopy.
That's where the...
Sigmoidoscopy.
What the Sigma?
That's where we peek into, and we call it off.
You're going to need that because you're Sigma male.
They don't go all the way in?
That
Yeah.
It looks like enough in.
No, they do the whole length of the colon.
How in do you want?
I want a thorough exam,
I
man.
want it coming out of my throat.
From behind.
I want to
This was
go.
my ass.
This is the doctor's. That's what he says when
This was my
he
hair.
climbs in there with his instruments.
Then I want you inside of me.
Yeah. So if it is this, we'll find out. You know, I'll be honest. It feels mostly. I feel it in my stomach more than like my asshole with the weird burping I get. It's so
I
vile.
can't wait to put it on you.
I'm such a disgusting fucking weirdo, you guys.
All right, come on.
Thank God that I'm.
Don't be so hard.
Thank God I'm not single. Can you imagine if I was dating and I was out here talking about all this stuff? I probably wouldn't. And then the show wouldn't really be as good.
True.
You know? I'd be like, hey, you want to go out? Actually, I was watching Monday's show and all that talk about colonoscopies and foamy shits and freshly cracked root beers. I'm going to have to pass. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a fan, though. I like the show, but no. Ulcerative colitis is super painful, someone said. It's not painful. It's just horrible. My mom has it, and she goes through really tough times. I mean, I don't think she would mind me saying this. She shits blood. I don't do that.
I don't think she'd mind.
Although, no. You want to call and ask? I'll call her. Maybe she's doing mahjong
Well, I
again.
might get a message in the next few minutes is why I say that.
Nah, my mom is very open with her medical stuff.
Fair enough.
It's the blood of God.
Gallbladder issues happen. Why you guys coming after my gallbladder? What is
You
it?
shouldn't stress about it. You're doing the right steps. You're getting the colonoscopy.
Gallbladder
Talk to your doctor.
failure
Don't-
symptoms. But you can remove the gallbladder, right? You don't need that. Jaundice. My skin ain't yellow, bitch. Dark urine. Nope. Rapid heartbeat. Nope. Blood pressure drop. Nope. Why? There's literally no overlap. Why were you coming after my gallbladder? Nate says his wife got her gallbladder removed last year. That she was in so much pain. She's okay now. Dude? Again, y'all want to talk about like, oh, God made humans and He made us perfect. Why the fuck did Nate's wife get the gallbladder removed then? And like, also, you don't even need it. It's just a liability.
I don't know if it's fair to say that you don't need it at all.
It's gone. I don't think you need it. Do you?
Yeah,
Need a
you won't
gallbladder.
immediately die without it, but I think there are consequences.
You don't need a gallbladder. Boom.
Come get it.
The gallbladder is a small pouch-like organ in the upper right part of your tummy. It stores bile, a fluid produced by the liver that helps break down fatty foods. You don't need a gallbladder. So surgery to take it out is often recommended if you develop any problems with it. Boom. Bye-bye.
So where do you get your bile from?
They'll make it somewhere else. You think the gallbladder is the only place that happens?
I said
That
no
bile
pickles.
is generated?
Yeah.
I guess I did think that, yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know what I'm talking about. But it says you don't need it.
It'll release bile directly into the small intestine.
There you go. It's a bullshit organ. Same
okay.
with, we have
I'm
2
convinced.
kidneys. My son Bruce was born with 1 functioning kidney.
Right.
He's fine.
Right.
You know.
But you need a kidney, but that's why there's redundancy.
You need a kidney.
But, you know, you have
do
one
need,
gallbladder.
you do really, really need a kidney.
Right, yeah.
I learned.
Yeah. Gallbladder, however, I'm fairly
Tonsils
convinced.
you don't need? Why are those there?
Without it, it causes diarrhea, fatty food intolerance, gas, heartburn, nausea, vomiting, jaundice.
Jesus, chill out on Nate's wife. Why are you going after her?
It sounded more like your symptoms. It sounds like you need your
Yeah, you're
gallbladder.
right. Maybe my gallbladder was removed.
Maybe. Without
Is she
gallbladder.
having diarrhea, Nate, since it got removed, or is she totally fine? She's fine, he says.
Okay, I mean, so I'm convinced. No gallbladder. You want to like?
You don't need it.
Do like an H3 special where we all go have elective gallbladder removal surgery.
Listen to this. This is from a medical website. Contrary to popular belief, you can live normally without a gallbladder. Without your
Believe I'm
gallbladder,
going
your
to
liver,
popular belief once again.
your liver will release bile directly into the small intestine. This allows your body to digest most foods normally. Bada bing, bada boom. Bob is your fucking uncle.
Okay, well, great.
But that's what I'm saying, you know. And
Yeah,
if there's a, if
appendix
there's
too, which is the other one that you don't really
one?
need theoretically, your appendix.
what even is that? A finger? Stop! Get out of my body.
Stick your finger.
Such a pointless thing.
Get out of
Stick your
Also-
finger there.
Can I ask you a question?
It is
Why is
finger
it
shaped? Huh? I did not know that off the top of my head. Maybe
if
I
there's
know
an
that one.
intelligent creator, tell me why is it that AB chokes on steak? And I'll expand on that. Why is the nose and the mouth share the same air system? That is a terrible design.
Flaw.
Is it?
If you choke on food and then you can't breathe, that's a horrible design. That makes no sense. They should have separate airways.
Because it is separate, but at some point it would need to combine, right?
Why?
I guess just go all the way down to the lungs.
Yeah, 2 separate entrances to the lungs.
Nose pipe, mouth pipe.
You know, God
I
was
guess,
like,
yeah,
like
that
people
would be
choke to
better.
death. Why?
Because I was gonna say
God's lazy.
It is kind of redundancy, but since they all funnel into the same point, it's one point of failure. You're kind of right.
It's a 1 point of failure situation, exactly.
Fuck, dude.
So, just saying. What's up with that? The fucking banana, atheist nightmare. All right, what are we doing here?
I don't know. We were talking about your bowels and your MRI.
Oh, I
is
wanted
the
to look at
MRI
my-
happening? Are we getting the data?
All right, Lena, let me tell you how to log. Or fuck, how do I do this? All right, let me try to log in here. Hold on.
Oh boy. Incoming entire medical record docs.
It's just the MRI.
Oh, thank you, Nate. Very nice. Lovely.
Wow.
Oh,
we
Nate,
did
you're
this.
you're really
You're really catching on.
yeah, man.
You're really catching on to how boring the show is and how you need something to keep people stimulated.
I could watch this for 5 years.
I'm
Ooh, that one was
Yeah.
sick. What?
Oh my god.
Yo.
It's inverted.
Oh,
The colors
okay,
are
it is
inverted.
inverted. I was
It's
just
fake.
wondering that.
Whoa.
It's fine.
No, it's bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
All right, I got it.
It's
I'm
I mean,
in.
this one is rewinded.
Yeah.
fucking dumb.
Ooh. You don't
I'm
like
in.
that?
No,
I like how experimental they're getting.
Is this me?
Wait. button.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. I don't. What?
No, this is what this is my report. Yes. Yeah.
What?
Is this me? I guess that's me.
Oh, that's pictures of your insides?
Yeah.
Are you okay? You're totally certain there's no private information.
I mean, private in what way?
I mean, I guess it's extremely private, isn't it?
Oh, this is my shit. You guys.
That
wanna
is your brain? Are we looking at your brain
Yeah,
right now?
yeah.
We're gonna see your
Holy
balls.
shit.
Are your balls gonna come up?
Yeah, I mean, that is a good question.
Oh
actually.
shit! There's a worm in there. There's a little RFK joke, which we'll talk about.
That's crazy. That's just you
Whoa.
chilling.
I haven't looked at this because I looked on my cell phone.
Yeah, that's you right there.
Wait, switch off, switch off.
I think so. Is it me? I mean, I was laying down.
Dude, I'm gonna laugh when we can see your Zabuda.
I'm pretty sure we can see your balls down there.
You can? I'm
Yeah,
looking.
in the top right picture. That's the black things are your testicles.
Swallow, hang low, sweet chariots. Head view. Head. I mean, yeah, this doesn't say much to me. They obviously broke it down in a.
Don't worry.
Oh God, this is my prostate. That's what I was afraid it was.
Don't worry, the audience will definitely break this down. Give us a good detail.
You guys want to see starting my OnlyFans now?
Was so funny.
Hello.
Is that your crack on the bottom growing?
I'm assuming that that's my ass crack. Yeah.
I think that's your ass crack.
Let's see what else. Tumor detection? I do not have a tumor, by the way.
I need like the ability to throw up an overlay of the image of your spinning body.
Yeah.
The funniest shit I've ever seen.
Wait, I don't know if these are
Wow.
actually me. I'm confused.
Yeah, maybe it's just some random.
It
person.
could just be a random person that they're using for demonstration purposes, but I like. Wait, go back down. Go back
But it
down.
says images. I mean, what the fuck?
I think maybe this is it.
Yeah, this has got to be it.
Got your
So anyway, let me go to the
everything?
reports.
Yeah, I think that's you.
All right, so in the nervous
Holy
system,
shit.
first of all, we had no major
Nate,
findings.
do me a favor. Switch off while he's like opening.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Don't.
Oh my god.
It's fine, Nate. That
That's
is
not
not
you.
me. So here we had two minor findings in the nervous system. Let's take a look. In the brain, you guys will be happy to know that
Your brain is.
I have a
top shape.
white spot on my brain right here.
Oh, I see it.
What does it mean?
That's concerning.
Apparently not a lot. It says no action is necessary. Can be reassessed. Oh, brother, I don't want to reassess that. No, it says, let's see. There are bilateral lesions located in your brain. Very few foci of white matter flare signal abnormality, likely age-related and of no clinical significance.
Thank God.
You're just getting old. That's it.
You got white spots, buddy.
Got some spots on the brain.
And then so there's that. That one made me a little nervous, even though they say it's of no clinical significance. I'm like, don't like white spots in my brain.
Bilateral lesions.
Yeah, a lesion on my brain. What does that mean? Need some chapstick in there?
I mean, doesn't that happen from bonking your head? It could have just been at some time in your life where you bonked
It
your head.
says, yeah, it says, well, it says this finding is relatively common in people over the age 30, and the number of spots can increase slowly, if at all, while aging. These are generally asymptomatic, although in some people there's a slight correlation to migraines, which I don't have. The exact cause of these cannot be determined, but they may be related to changes in small blood vessels in the white matter of the brain, or they can be from an old injury, as Dan correctly pointed out.
Well, there you go. It's just wear and tear. That's what they call wear and tear in the industry.
Yeah, damn. We also have one additional clinical observation about the brain. What do we got here? Normal MRI appearance of the intracranial astrial vasculature. Vasculature.
Okay.
That doesn't
I
mean
don't know
anything.
what that
Hold on.
means.
What the fuck?
Intracranial arterial so just your blood vessels in your brain, basically.
How is that an observation? So nothing? They
They're
observed
saying it's normal.
addition. How's that?
So that's good. That's good news.
Okay.
You got blood in your brain.
Okay, great.
want that.
We love that. So the brain is looking good, except for just one little minor scratch, one dent,
Right.
which is, the brain is important. We like that.
You can suction that right out.
Now we go to respiratory system. Let's take a look here. Two minor findings. This one was real interesting. Sinus. I have a deviated septum.
Hell yeah.
Yo.
Welcome to the
I
squad.
never knew that. Look at my shit. It's all fucked.
You
Oh,
fucking
shit, yeah.
you deviant.
Although my nose is fucking massive.
But I don't have any breathing problems. I never have.
It's because you're used to it.
It says minimal rightward deviation of the nozzle septum. No contact on the lateral nasal wall or inferior turbinate. Turbinate, bro. No action required. If you have difficulty breathing, discuss this with your doctor. No clinical significance. Deviated. Mucus retention cyst. Oh, brother.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I don't know if I saw this one.
Cyst, dude. Nasty.
So wait, where is this? We detected multiple lesions which are consistent with mucus retention cysts.
Where's the mucus?
Oh, it's in my sinus. We detected bilateral lesions in your maxillary sinuses. Mucus retention cysts in the bilateral maxillary sinus. The remaining paranasal sinuses are clear. Most commonly, these are of no concern unless they become larger, oh brother, and cause discomfort. This is a benign finding. If you are asymptomatic, then this finding can be reassessed on your next visit. There it is. I got some fucking... But listen to my nasal ways are clean. One left.
I mean, you can still breathe through them, but your voice would probably change a little bit.
Sounds a little restricted to me.
Is yours totally unrestricted?
I have no idea. I haven't had an MRI.
No, but when you breathe.
No, my nose sucks. I probably do have a deviated septum or something.
Does anybody here have totally unrestricted, clear nasal passages?
I mean, I got the surgery for deviated septum, but I still have problems breathing sometimes.
Because, like, I don't know.
I guess for the most part, I feel fine. I say that I have a bad nose because I've gotten a lot of sinus infections in my life, but I guess that could be a totally unrelated thing.
So we've got circulatory system. What do we got here? We got spleen issues. That's another one you can get rid of, isn't it? Hold on.
Yeah. Well, now I'm doubting everything.
Do you need a spleen? Like, how many of our organs can you actually even need? Spleen is a fist-sized organ in the upper left side of your abdomen next to your stomach behind your left rib. It's an important part of your immune system, but you can survive without it. Boom. Bob's your uncle. Well, because the liver can take over many of the spleen's functions. Kobe, buy spleen.
Isn't it pretty amazing that it does that?
The liver's badass. Yeah.
No, I mean, you could argue the opposite. If you're saying, what's the proof of God? But you could survive without it. It's kind of amazing.
The
spleen one isn't as good of an example as the gallbladder. It's not, because it does say that it has an important function. Yes, it can be taken over by another organ, but that's just
proof of,
like AB was saying.
Hold on. It's proof of evolution, which is the antithesis of intelligent design. You know, because if people's spleens go out over the course of millions of years, those ones with the livers that can cut it are the ones that survive. So yes, it is incredible. You know what's incredible? The banana.
Why?
It's the atheist nightmare.
Wow.
Let me tell you about banana.
It's a nightmare.
What's up with my spleen? Let's see. Accessory. I have an accessory spleen. The fuck?
Yo, you got extra?
You got a big spleen, bro.
We detected findings which are consistent with an accessory spleen.
Yo, you have two spleens.
Is that what? Well, hold on. Okay.
Yes.
This splenule measured 0.8 centimeters in diameter. Incidental note of a small accessory spleen, which could be congenial or related to prior trauma and is of no clinical significance. Okay. I've got a hitchhiker.
You have two spleens, my dude.
Extra large and extra hard.
It doesn't exactly seem like that's what it means. But, all right.
That's fucking cool.
Also, they have another one here. Spleen appearance. No assessment.
Not been assessed.
Oh, they didn't do it?
We have no idea.
Yo, what the fuck? You guys didn't look at my spleen appearance?
You got to go back.
Shh. All right, so my circular system's cool. Endocrine system is weird gravy there. That's like hormones, right? Thyroid, adrenals, check.
Sick.
Look at that. Look at all those green check marks.
Bro, you got all the achievements.
Bro, for real. Urinary system. This one was weird.
Skip this one.
No.
Well, just for okay.
No.
It's an MRI image.
I wasn't sure what was going to pop up on this.
It's not actually my dick and balls.
Almost.
Yeah.
It looks
Close.
I mean, it's not like, you know. Okay,
Fair
yeah.
enough.
Show me.
You're good.
Which part of this? This is like a Ken doll.
I know.
It's
all
not
good.
me,
I
by
just
the
didn't
way.
know what was going to be in there when you.
That is not me.
No,
for the
that's
record.
you.
Understood.
So there was a really weird thing here. It's of no adverse findings, but check this out. I always wait, where's the Oh, I guess wait, there's
Said
nothing
no
wrong
adverse
here.
findings.
Is
Oh, no.
it in the reproductive?
Never mind, yeah. The urinary system is A-OK, baby. I meant to go to the urinary system, which has no verse. No, the reproductive system, that's where I need to go. Thank you, Zach. The prostate. Now,
Okay,
this is interesting. I'm a frequent peer. I wake up in the night to pee. I hate it. And I always was like, I must have a big prostate or something. Well, in fact,
Can we?
what do
We're
you
not
mean,
showing
can we
that.
show this? It's literally... It's a fucking medical imagery,
Okay,
bro.
then it's fine.
It's not even me.
It's
I get it.
educational.
I said no pickles.
You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, if I can't show this, where are we?
Okay, fair enough.
That is very vulgar.
I mean, ISIS has videos on YouTube, and I can't show this.
Got some nice balls, dude.
These are not mine. This is not my body.
Wait, what?
This is not my body.
I think it's your ball.
No, it says this video is for educational purpose only.
Got it.
Oh, it says that too. Yeah.
Okay.
GG.
This is not my dick. This is not my balls.
Kind of breaks the illusion, though.
Moralist.
Calm down. All right, total size of prostate. So here, this one kind of surprised me.
I'm Dick Jeff.
That one's my, yeah. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. What's the problem?
You're fine. No,
that's vulgar,
that's
bro.
fine. I have no idea what we're looking at either.
It's just a prostate, brother.
Yeah, that looks big though.
So right, it looks big. I was like, oh shit. Hold on, hold the phone. Your prostate volume was calculated at 21.9.
Oh, you have a small prostate.
I have a small prostate.
21.
Okay.
The usual size is 30.
Huh. So you're good.
30 or
Gucci
less.
there.
But then I started being like symptoms of small prostate. And that apparently that can cause the things I'm having. So I messaged my doctor. I said, yo, I got a small prostate. He's like, it's nothing. So I said, all right.
No.
He's like, I can send you to a urologist if you want. I said, no, it's fine. If you say it's fine, I'm cool.
I'm sorry, bro.
Sorry about that, though. Cringe. That is not my penis nor my balls.
Yeah.
For the
Artistic
record.
purposes only.
This is literally so educational. Digestive. My bowels are good. My esophagus is good. My gallbladder. We already know about the gallbladder. I got a hitchhiker.
Dusty Gooch.
No, that was the spleen that you had a hitchhiker on.
Let's see what's up with my gallbladder. Normal. It says normal.
Yeah, that's a
Well,
good
what
looking.
is that?
Why does it say one additional finding? Oh, here. Let me click this. I guess not.
I mean, that's it. It's just saying it's normal.
So overall, I think I'm pretty happy that, you know, things seem to be okay.
Wait, what's wrong with
Muscular. Oh yeah, I have an issue with my bones or something. It says they're defining shoulders, guys.
In my bony little back.
I know what a shoulder is. I'm here for the medical information. Thank you. This one. Okay, here
Were
we
they
go.
able to determine some sort of explanation or cause for your wibbly wobbly arms?
They didn't have analysis.
There was
for that.
no analysis for the
No.
wibbly wobble.
They detected a bone cyst. Ew. My shoulder.
You got nasal cysts and bone cysts, my dude.
There's a lesion located in the humerus of your right shoulder. There's nothing funny about this. Tiny cysts at the right humeral head in the region of the suprachiasmatic tendon. Insertion could be related to prior injury. Oh, okay. Including exercise-related degenerative change, or could be of no clinical significance. This is a benign condition.
That's cool. Can you feel it?
No. It says correlate for pain and physical exam. I don't feel it. I don't have any pain in my shoulders.
They're lying to you, bro. That's a fucking microchip.
Oh.
It's not a bone
In
cyst.
pain.
Ouchie.
So I was a little nervous. I was like, "Fuck, bro, I'm afraid of what's gonna pull up." But it seems pretty good actually overall.
Fantastic MRI. One of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Crush that.
What shoulder was it?
Small prostate.
Better or
Was
worse?
it your left or your right shoulder?
Good question. Let's see. It says we detected a lesion located on the right shoulder.
Okay. Just wanted to
I'm
make
not
su-
quite exactly sure what they're trying to show me with this. Oh, here. Oh, it's very small.
The right.
So it'd be like right.
Wow.
I was just making sure it wasn't this moment I sent you in Discord.
Okay.
Just the right.
Oh no, this could be a recent injury. But that's the left side though.
Yeah, that's the left.
Yeah, wrong side.
Yeah.
Probably back from my days in youth when I was doing extreme sports and such.
Maybe
High
gaming related.
contact. All right, guys, listen up here. Well, that was fun.
That was a
That
good
was
time.
very fascinating.
If anyone wants to do it, they gave me like a bunch of fat coupons for
Really?
recommendations, like $200 or $300 off.
Yo, how much is it?
It's a little pricey. It's like $1,000.
Yeah. See, I would.
Couple $100 off.
That's a significant
So
amount.
it's like 20-30%
Do you-
off.
Yeah.
It's a good coupon.
That's what I thought too.
Do you get a discount if we go?
No. No.
Buy one, get one free?
Referral code?
No.
They got
I'm
like
not, guys, I'm not scheming here.
I know,
on
no,
the-
I know
some
you
sort
don't.
of-
On the MRI
Yeah.
deals.
MRI creator code?
You
No,
think they'd give us a like a little trade, a little shout out on the show?
A little trade, a little this for a little that. I could call them. Maybe they're entrepreneurs.
You know,
I want free MRIs for the whole crew for life.
that'd be fantastic.
That's a good deal.
That'd be kind of good. However, I will say also, there's a. Wait, what, Lena? Oh, me and Hila got a couples discount.
Yeah, that's where that came from.
Oh, couples discount.
Cute.
Interesting.
What couples day?
Huh. Lena,
How deeply you think they investigate that? You think Love and I could
Yeah.
pair up and just like
I
pretend?
don't think you guys need to be romantic. I think it's just two.
A couple of guys.
Yeah,
couple
no, I don't
dudes,
think the
couple-
romance is a prerequisite.
So you still get a discount if it's, just two
get a
dudes.
discount.
But we gotta lay on the same table when they do it.
In
Next
the
to each
same
other.
tube, you have to lay on top of each other. Just knock them both out at once.
Yeah, I
just
think
lay on
as long
top.
as you guys book together, I don't think they'll ask if you guys have consummated or
Well, it might.
That's why I was
kissed or
curious.
anything.
I mean, that's why I asked.
That'd be annoying.
Yeah.
I think it's really a cool thing though, and it's really great technology what they've got here. They do like such a crazy.
It is pretty wild.
Pretty
They
pretty
can
cool.
do that.
Yeah. All right, so but here's the real deal, Lena. If you want to contact them, be like, yo, we have the biggest podcast in the world, free MRIs for the whole gang, and we'll plug the fuck out of your shit.
Oh, I'll do that.
That's not
I'd
even
love
a good
to,
deal
yeah.
for me, frankly. Like in
The
terms of like
number one-
promoting a company
Right.
that hard, I'm doing it for you guys. Because y'all need to live as long as possible
Yeah.
to make, to work here.
Yeah. It's a selfish endeavor.
Yeah. I'm curious how that call goes. with Lena.
That's crazy. Oh.
It's a long wait, too. It took us how long did it take us to get that appointment, Lena? Big
It was
demand.
a few months, yeah.
Jeez.
Mhm.
Wow.
They're busy.
Yeah.
Busy over there.
And one of the worst
Really? A month?
experiences you can have is sitting in there for an hour. So you look forward to that, too.
I've never been to a doctor, so that'd be cool.
All right, listen, I am having an issue that's going to require my attention elsewhere. In the meantime, there is something I wanted to throw. Zach had something he wanted to talk about. And so, Zach, are you prepared?
Yes, I am.
So I'll hand it to Zach for, go ahead, Zach.
Thank you. Monday, first and foremost, AB, I need to say I'm sorry. I took what you were trying to say, the opposite of what you were trying to do, and in fact, you were trying to help me. 30 minutes prior, we were talking about the heavy topic, and I thought you were trying to attack me, and I realized that was not the case at all. So I'd like to say I'm sorry.
Thanks, bud. I got nothing but love for you. I'm sorry that you got so much shit. I mean, I appreciate everyone defending me, but I'm sorry you got so much shit for it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I have maybe a bad problem of like playing along into characters. So, you know, the joke is that I interrupt unnecessarily, then I'll ramp it up to try to be funny. And I've never taken anything ever personal on the show. But yeah, I thought in that moment, I'm like, shit, maybe I'm playing into the character too much because I was surprised by that. But I appreciate you apologizing. And
I handled it. I love you too. And I spoke to you before this. And, I handled it wrong. I shouldn't have done that. So I apologize.
Well, thank you, bud.
Love you, Zach.
That's a touching, honestly. I appreciate the touching, the vulnerability, Zach. And
Yeah, it's nice.
we know that you're dealing with hard stuff, and sometimes life comes fast. Sometimes it comes slow,
Yeah.
and sometimes it comes right on time.
Yeah. I think it's
The
important.
point is that life comes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's important for all the viewers to realize that we're all humans. We have emotions. Sometimes we get misunderstood.
But boy, you motherfuckers are harsh.
Yeah, yeah. I saw a lot of people just go fucking
I hope
insane
you didn't
over it.
read too much of the comments.
You know what? It is what it is. I made that bet. It is what it is, and it was my fault. So
Yeah, you're good though.
Yeah.
I think everybody forgives you, Zach.
Yeah.
Thank you. Love that about you. One more time for Zach.
For Zach.
For AB. For AB, for Zach. For AB and for Zach. Life comes hard. You want to do the thing, Zach, where you like, hey, sit down, everybody.
That's quite enough, everybody. No, stop. No, you.
Stop it.
No, stop. Cut it off. No, you. And you.
All right, so you guys want to, how do you want to handle this? I mean, I don't know how long it's going to take.
Well, we're actually at 42 minutes.
You want to do the ads?
We do. We have 3 ads. I don't know if you can make it through 3 ads.
Let me try. Because, yeah, I'm not going to. All right, let me try this.
You can do the
slam
ads
through
from
them.
the bathroom. Just pop a mic in there.
We get a wireless mic
I don't think that they
It's
would
kind of
like
funny. It might be.
I don't
kinda
see any
disgusting.
issues with that whatsoever.
The
There might be
sponsors
like
might.
cross sounds taking place.
All right, let's blast through these like a fucking fresh, really cracked root beer.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Horrific.
All right, give me some music. We're going to talk about ExpressVPN. That's right. Why is the title, for real though, it says title bathroom. Do you see the title of the copy? It says bathroom.
No way.
Swear to God, it says bathroom minimal.
See, they're showing.
Look.
What the fuck it does? Why does it say that?
Maybe they'll, oh here, yeah, there's, using the internet without ExpressVPN, it's like going to the bathroom and not closing the door.
What a weird coincidence.
See, they would have been fine with it.
Guys, you don't want to poop. You do not want to poop with the door open. Period. Point blank. And frankly, sometimes there's that crack, and you know there's weirdos that come and they're like, go like this. You can like see when you move your head like this, and it's just, you know, why did we allow the cracks? VPN not just closes the door, but he also covers the cracks.
That's right.
Internet service providers know every single website you visit. ISPs can also sell this information to ad companies and tech giants who then use this data to watch you shit. Data to target you. Either way. ExpressVPN creates a secure, encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet, so your online activity can't be seen by anyone. It's as easy as closing the bathroom door. Just fire up the app, click one button, and guess what? It's rated #1 by The Verge and Tech Radar. Works on phones, laptops, routers, so everyone who shares your Wi-Fi can be protected. That's what it is, guys. You know, there's so many great uses for VPN. I recommend it. Streaming content, doing this and that, taking dumps in the bathroom with the door open, so then they close it. I don't know. It's great. The point is, it's great. Secure your online activity by visiting expressvpn.com/h3today. That's expressvpn.com/H3. And you can get an extra 3 months for free. It's expressvpn.com/H3. Thank you. Gamers, sup. Yeah, you know we love gamer subs around here. I'll tell you what, when I was having I was getting dehydrated because
we know.
I was so much liquid exiting my asshole.
Thank you for putting that delicately.
I want to put it in medical terms that are not offensive. Have you been to Niagara Falls?
No. I've seen it in movies. I'm familiar with the power and the
I went rafting there last night.
You're rafting?
White water. Brown water rafting.
You took the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Oh, brother. But the point is, when I get dehydrated, I went to Gamer Subs. It's the perfect hydrating drink because not only does it taste great and it's water that hydrate you, it's got all the essential minerals. It's got all the electrolytes that you need when you are dehydrated, when you have done some extreme athletic training after doing sports. It's Gamer Subs forever. Also, I did without the caffeine on that one because obviously caffeine is not going to help. So I did the non-caffeine one as opposed to, when I'm up and about, I hit the caffeine. It tastes great. It's super hydrating. If you're trying to kick sweet drinks, sodies, get that out of here because I'm telling you, you could just switch to Gamer Subs if you drink sodies and lose like 10 pounds probably. I hear about that so much, man. And it tastes great. It's very satisfying. I love it. We got our own flavor, by the way, Sigma Brain. Spicy margarita. It's not really spicy. They got new flavors. Raw Meat by Meat Canyon. It's actually watermelon cantaloupe, which sounds really good.
That does sound good.
Sakura Splash by Silver Dale. Sour cherry. Well, anyways, go to gamersubs.gg and use the code H3 to get 10% off your order. Thank you so much to Gamersubs for supporting us. Appreciate that. And finally, it's stamps.com. The one-stop shop for everything that has to do with shipping. If you got envelopes, boxes, letters,
works for that.
Packages,
that too.
Parcels.
Keep going.
Pallets. Probably not. I don't know. Can you ship pallets?
You can ship pallets. It takes a little bit of probably extra logistics to make that happen, but yeah. Pallets.
The thing is, if you go to stamps.com, you're going to be getting a better service, a more convenient service, and frankly, the best part, you're going to be saving insane amounts of money. With stamps.com, you get rates you can't find anywhere else, up to 89% off USPS and UPS. 89%. Let that settle in.
That's a crazy amount.
That means if it costs you $100 to send some package to the East Coast or whatever, $10. Go to stamps.com. They have over 1 million businesses they work with. That's why they have these tremendous negotiating power with the post office. Yeah. Here's how it works, though. They send you a digital scale, plug it in, you weigh it, you print the postage, the exact postage, and then you tape it on the package, you leave it at your front door. That's the best way. They'll come get it. You save money and they come get it. But you can leave it at the post office, you put it in a Dropbox, you put it in your mailbox, all the ways. It's just so easy. It's cheaper. It's really a no-brainer decision if you're doing any kind of shipping at all. No lines, no traffic, no waiting. That's just what it is, guys. And not to mention that Dan's girlfriend, Allie, is raving constantly about stamps.com. I like stamps too, but she's obsessed. We got to get her some swag or something.
I know. It's getting.
Can you talk to her?
It's all she talks about.
She needs
love
help.
Stamps.com. And not without good reason.
Sure, no, it's warranted.
It's warranted.
But
it's just a lot.
More hobbies.
Yeah, it's a lot.
More interests. She's great, though. Make the same no-brainer decision as over 1 million other businesses with Stamps.com. Sign up with the promo code H3 for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial, plus free postage and a free digital scale.
Free?
Yeah.
Wow.
No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the page, and enter the code H3. Thank you to Stamps.com.
Well read,
to Gamer
well
Subs,
read.
and to ExpressVPN. Please consider supporting one of our sponsors if you're interested. Thank you. All right. So I'm at this moment I'm clenching.
Okay, we'll take care of business. It's all good.
You know.
Yeah.
We'll be on our best behavior while you go to the bathroom.
What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna shut my fucking
You guys are gonna
mouth.
get in a
That's what I'm
fight. By the way, I came back from the bathroom, and I had no idea that y'all had a moment.
A tip.
Yeah, I know.
Didn't somebody jokingly say like everybody's mad, and
Dan said there's a beef
I said
brewing.
we're making our own beef here in the office or something like that. I don't know.
There's no beef anymore.
The beef's been squashed.
It's absolutely been squashed. Nothing but love.
It's a vegetarian office.
Mm-hmm. Maybe if we have beef, it'd be like miracle beef.
Impossible meat.
Impossible meat.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Right. Don't you need to take a shit or something?
I'm just putting it off.
Because it's a task, man. It's a lot.
I fear we'll never see you again.
It shouldn't take too long.
Crowning.
I don't think there's much there. It's just like it's like well, you're kind of like releasing the pressure of the engine.
It's like popping a balloon, you know.
What you eating
It's
there,
like a
Olivia?
backfiring car.
What you eating, Olivia?
Soup.
What color is it?
Good. Not green.
All right, I'm gonna go. You guys got something? What are you guys gonna talk about?
It's gonna be tough to top the first half of this show, but I think we can think of something.
Well, I have a bunch
Anyone
of super
have
chats
their
for you.
like blood results or something?
Our beautiful donations. Thank you
I do
guys
not
so
have
much.
any blood results
Okay,
to
okay.
share,
I'll
but
go.
I
You guys,
got a lot
you
of
guys
donuts.
figure it out.
We'll make do.
We got you, bro.
All right,
Go
thank you,
shit.
guys.
We're
I'll
just
be
gonna
back.
talk about the topics that you're gonna talk about.
You can.
later.
I'll
We're not
come
gonna
back as fast as I can. Don't talk. There's some of these I
I'm
need.
gonna give the Drake update. Drake
Have a
Kendrick
great
update,
shit, Ethan.
TikTok lawsuit. Mr. Beast has split from his management company. Kim K got booed at the Met Gala
Go shit,
or
King.
whatever at the
the
roast,
roast.
and then also had some drama at the Met Gala. Vitaly is a predator hunter on Kick now and is beating people up. Stellar Blade's new censorship controversy. Oh my God, there's so much more. Steve will do it versus 6ix9ine. Fresh and Fit went on Jubilee. What? Some first responder cringe. My God, what a packed document we have here. All that and more coming up on the H3 show.
That's right, Dan.
Stick around. Stay tuned.
That's right.
Are we gonna see Star Wars this weekend, Dan?
Yeah. Allie was saying she was talking with Lena about going on Sunday potentially. Is that-
Yeah, she texted us, asked if we wanted to go, and we're like, yeah, we're down. She's like, okay, awesome. She goes, by the way, have you heard of Stamps.com? We're like, yes, Allie. But I guess
Yeah,
we would
again,
love to
I
go.
apologize.
I went over the weekend and saw it.
How was it? How was the
Man,
experience?
that movie was my shit as a kid. There's some moments where it's like, but personally, I still fucking love it.
So, was this the first time you'd seen it since you were a kid?
No, this is the first time seeing it in theaters.
Okay. For context, for people that don't know, I guess it's what, the 25th anniversary?
25th anniversary
of Star Wars: The Phantom Menace.
Mhm.
So it is back in theaters for a limited time. And yeah, Zach, I mean, you were always arguing that that was the best one, right?
I mean, best of the prequels.
Of the prequels?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, the redeeming quality of that movie is Darth Maul for me. Like, it's just like, fucking love that guy, man.
What'd you think of Jar Jar?
That's what kind of lost me. I didn't realize how, I don't want to use the term annoying.
Why not?
Sure, he was annoying.
It's pretty annoying.
Yeah, it was, but I mean, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. It's fairly ignorable. He's not too pivotal to the plot. He's just kind of there being annoying. And then, of course, and no hate to the young man. I know he struggled a lot over the years from it, but my God, is that kid a bad actor? Holy shit.
I don't think he was that bad.
He's so bad.
I thought it's just, you got to accept the movie for what it is.
The kid that plays Anakin, who becomes Darth Vader or whatever in the prequel.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers, sorry.
We got to get out of here, R2.
Not his fault. He's like 7.
Yeah.
That's the kid from Jingle All the Way, too.
Yeah.
Jamie.
It's a Turbo Man.
I got to rewatch Phantom Menace because there's a lot of discussion in the office how it's the worst one is Attack of the Clones, but I've always thought Phantom Menace was the worst. But I am
the world's biggest Attack of the Clones hater.
I got to rewatch them both.
Fucking dog shit.
For me, it's just
so
like
bad.
I just felt like episode 1 was so unnecessary. So
yeah, from a storytelling perspective, the reason I kind of side with Zach is I feel like though there are very much lows, very low lows in the Phantom Menace, the highs are pretty damn high.
Yeah.
The good parts of Phantom Menace is probably the best the prequels have to offer.
I mean, we were talking, the pod racing scene is like...
Pod racing scene, it holds up. It's fucking awesome.
And I love Darth Maul.
And
Can't say that enough.
yeah, the maybe the best fight in any of the numbered movies.
It is
right?
quite enjoyable.
It kind of rocks. Kind of good.
Chat, Sam is out of town. So everyone's asking
I
where
know, I
Sam's
miss her
at.
so bad.
Sam is not at Teddy. Sam and Lena don't work for Teddy Fresh. I mean, they work for both, but they're not here because of that. And Lena's here.
No, she'll be back. I miss her.
Yes, we all miss her.
What is this? Oh, this is unrelated. Anyways, people say Dan no. What?
No,
You're
Dan.
trying to defend Attack of the Clones? Is that what this is about?
I mean,
is that what you're really gonna
I don't
die on
know.
that hill?
I think I'm gonna Attack of the Clones defender,
Ugh.
at least in relation to Phantom Menace. I mean, I don't know, it's just like so unnecessary in my opinion. But I agree, it did have some decent parts.
I think it definitely has the best love theme in that movie.
What?
The Anakin Padme love theme song.
In the Phantom Menace?
No. In the
later one. I mean,
Attack
it's
of the
still weird because
she's so much older.
Yeah, what is the age difference?
It's like 15 years, dude. It's like ridiculous. Well, no, I guess she's supposed to be like a teenager in the first one, right? She's supposed to be like 16 or 17.
It's supposed to be a 5-year difference. But they definitely do not look 5 years.
They do not look 5 years. I ain't buying it. Yeah, weird vibes from all of that. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, the Phantom Menace as a story is pretty unnecessary, and probably would have been a lot better to just introduce Anakin as like a teenager from the beginning instead of a little.
Or it could have just
slave
been
child.
like a 5-minute scene.
Yeah,
we found him.
It's got problems. I'm
He
not
doesn't like
saying
sand.
it's a good movie. I think I enjoy it the most. And then when we were talking about it the other day, I was also pointing to the fact that there at the time was still some practical effects in the Phantom Menace, and I was corrected that the special editions for them removed that and replaced it with CGI, such as the
Yoda
puppet Yoda has been removed from that movie. So a big L on that one, I guess.
Do you remember Puppet Yoda from episode 1? It does not look like the original trilogy Yoda. It's really creepy looking.
Really? I remember thinking it looked fine when I was a kid,
He looks
so maybe I didn't
fucking
notice.
blown. He looks high as shit. Here,
So maybe he was.
He was on that Dagobah green.
Maybe he
Hold
was.
on, let me.
He was saying he was 9, she was 14. I mean, come on.
I still want a Mace Windu spin-off series.
That could be good.
Mace Windu, he's probably too old to play the character now, right?
Can you imagine like
he's
a
way up there.
Pulp Fiction Jedi type shit, you know?
Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson's age, he's 75. Yeah, I don't know if he's up for it at this point, because it would have to be before. It would be a prequel, right?
Yeah.
He would have to look younger than he did 25 years ago.
I mean, they did it in the Scorsese movie.
Yeah, and
which
how'd that look?
Yeah, it didn't look too great. You know, I was rewatching the sequel trilogy, the new one recently, and it's funny that those movies got so much shit for being woke, and they're actually, I don't know, in my opinion, it's kind of fucking racist the way they did those movies, because they like set up Finn, for those of you who aren't familiar, the black gentleman in the trailer who has a lightsaber as if he's gonna be the Jedi. He's not. And then throughout the movies, like he's like in love with the lead girl character, and she doesn't go for him. She goes for the guy who's, spoiler, who's like a mass murderer. And it makes no fucking sense because he's just like such a cool guy throughout all the movies. I don't know. It was really, I felt like it was super fucking racist that they just, I don't know. They're just like,
Yeah,
nah.
In my opinion, they somehow managed to make a worse trilogy with the sequel ones. I think it's significantly worse than the prequel movies.
Definitely.
My one memory from those 3 movies is the first one being spoiled for me on Twitter.
What,
The Force Awakens?
Force Awakens or whatever? That one's decent. I mean, I haven't actually rewatched it since the last one came out, so maybe it doesn't hold up as well as I remember. I remember walking out of the theater being like, that was pretty cool. Like,
yeah, I mean,
it had potential to go somewhere cool.
First watching it, you're like, it had potential. Like, it didn't just completely destroy the characters the way The Last Jedi did, but.
Yeah. Nate, can you show my screen for a second? This is Puppet Yoda here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't think he looks that bad, to be honest.
He looks cross-eyed.
He looks like this in the original.
Crazy.
Nah, he doesn't look this bad.
His face, his eyes are off.
Nah,
The eyes are weird, yeah.
His eyes are busted in the original. He always looked like a goofy character.
Look at the original one.
Okay. Okay, I will.
The eyes looks too human.
All right, I'm back. Like I said, there's not much left. Oh, yeah. Dude, that one looks way better.
Yeah.
Oh, tremendous.
That one looks
I
fantastic.
guess he's not that cross-eyed here, is he?
No.
He's also a lot bumpier in the last one. that
What-
we were
Let me
looking
see the
at.
new one compared.
Did Henson do the prequels?
Thank you.
Yeah.
He did. Okay.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah.
Yeah, the creature shop.
That is dog shit.
Yoda,
That is great.
It's Frank Oz, who is like Henson's like
Oh yeah.
right-hand man.
But how is it like, you know, what, 30 years later, this is the best they've got?
Yeah.
Well, so they apparently, this was in the Phantom Menace, and he was a puppet like in the original, but at some point Lucas special editioned it and replaced it with CG, which I was complaining about, but then AB was like, do you remember what the puppet looked
Probably
like?
looked better.
Maybe it does.
There's a
better
reason
with
he's
the CG.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm coming apart at the seams here, people. And oh shit.
Oh, well, oh God.
I love
Behind the
Frank,
scenes for that.
I love Frank Oz.
Yeah, it's so cool.
All right, well, guys, in this, thank you. I appreciate you guys carrying that on. In the spirit of let's keep it rolling, let's keep it rolling.
Rolling.
We got. First, I got to shout out to my, Oliver Tree, who's a giant douchebag, but he did something really cool, and so I want to big him up. Here he is. Well, hold on. Before you do the clown thing, this is pretty cool. Watch. He was on Impulsive again. He doesn't answer my texts, by the way. For the record, we went to his live show, right? All of us. So I said, hey, you want to be part of our live show? We'll do something fun. He goes, oh, sorry, I'm going to Africa.
Oh, he did reply.
Yeah, after like 5 days.
Oh, okay.
He goes,
Well,
sorry,
he
I'm going to
replied.
Africa. I was like, you made that. You know what happened in those 5 days? You made the plans to go to Africa. You didn't want to come to the show. Like, I'll remember. I'll remember who did what for me.
Uh-huh.
Next time you ask for a favor, like plug in your dumbass olive tree. All right, here it is, though. This is cool, though. Appreciate this.
You wouldn't get it
We do it
whitelisted
all the
for
time. We do it all the
30
time.
fucking
I don't think so.
days.
I did it on H3 podcast.
Did you? I feel like it would take
Whose
forever.
podcast? H3, number one podcast in the world. All right, let me move on. Anyways, I've been severely hated for this fucking thing. I had no play in.
I feel like people hate you for like so many other reasons as well.
That's true. Same with you.
That's true. That is true. Oliver, he gets around, man. He's friends with everyone. It's admirable.
I just love the fact he's eating a messy burger or barbecue beef sandwich.
Sloppy Joe.
He's having a
Joe.
slop. Yeah. Fuck, I'm hungry, man. I haven't been able to eat anything. I'm hungry.
Do you want the rest of my ramen?
No, probably not. Thank you,
Okay.
though. Oh, it is brown.
I didn't want to talk about it. You know.
Smart.
Now I'm ready though. If you want,
ready.
if you want to have that
No,
conversation.
thank you for the offer.
Absolutely.
Appreciate that. Yeah, but shout out to Oliver. We love the respect we get over there. No reaction from them, by the way. Logan was just, we don't talk about him. We got a unique chiropractor video update, guys. We're going to blast through these like a freshly, let's not go there. So that, I mean, we've seen these types of stuff in Russia. They have these torture devices. There's just no way this isn't a fetish thing at this point. Like, what the fuck is happening? These dudes are the weirdest motherfuckers alive. He doesn't say a word, and then he just hangs there, just dangles.
I love that it looks like it's just in someone's home office.
Why is his head like... Is he dead? I mean... Yeah, it looks like his garage or something. Truly, it's probably a shack in the fucking wilderness.
Yeah.
You know? Look, there's a skeleton. We're doing chiropractic. Here's a chart of the spine. Trust me. Anyway, we love chiropractors. Cathrine Mcbroom is anti-wax. Someone wrote wax. Yeah, I mean, because the W is the va.
Yeah, in Sweden it's my bad.
Yeah, she's anti-vax. I mean, it doesn't surprise me, but it also certainly makes her seem like an even bigger dipshit, horrible mom freak.
God damn.
Someone asked, do you think here in the U.S. the amount of vaccines we take as a child ruin our physical energy and spirit?
Oh.
She says vaccines are poison.
Heart emoji.
Hold on, it gets better.
Golly.
Super random. Did you get the COVID vaccine? No.
Good.
Oh, but didn't she say something about her kids aren't vaccinated, or did I not read that?
So that's, I think, from a previous time we talked about this before, way back.
And here's another people I have no respect for. I mean, listen.
Idiot.
What the fuck, man? Vaccine is probably like the best medical discovery. One of the top 5, for sure, medical discoveries in human history. Top 5. Top 3, probably.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it's pretty good.
it takes this ultra-rich, privileged, dumbass loser to be like, nah, my kids don't need vaccines.
Blood boy.
You know what I mean?
Sad.
Blood boy.
And then your kids are going to get smallpox and measles because of her dumbass, loser, fucking melted brain. God, it makes me so angry.
Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Maybe vaccines are just poison to the spirit. And she's only referring to the spirit.
Sure, it's hard to refute that.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to refute that.
You know what's good for the spirit is I heard scamming people. It's very, very.
You know what's good for the spirit?
It's good for the soul.
You know what's good for the spirit? Not dying.
True.
When I was in high school, the anti-vax kids spread it. They spread whooping cough around.
Whooping cough.
Yes. Yeah.
Hopefully you guys bully them. Like, idiot, you don't have a vaccine. Whoop, there it is, bitch.
We were old enough to. We had those convos. We were just like, how come you gave us whoop? No, we didn't.
Whoop, there it is.
What the whoop, bitch? Hope you die from that shit. Can you die
People
from
clowned
whooping
on
cough?
Probably, yeah. That sounds.
There it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Something about that
there
name
it is.
sounds like it's probably pretty awful.
Whoopsie doopsie.
Sounds like it'd whoop your ass.
Whooping cough. Can it be fatal?
Very serious, especially for babies and young kids. Babies younger than 1 year of age who have whooping cough may be hospitalized or even die.
Yeah, whooping cough is very serious. That's crazy, man.
There it is.
Babies younger than 1 year can get whooping cough. They might be hospitalized or even die. I mean, fuck that. My baby died of whooping cough, bro.
Somebody's getting whooped.
Somebody's getting, bro. I didn't get it. It's just an absolute moral and scientific, a cultural failure in every possible way. These people are so privileged. Makes me want to spit. It's disgusting.
Don't spit. It might get them sick.
Yeah, they're not vaccinated.
Yeah, be careful.
Don't spit on them. She goes, no, our bodies do all the immunity we want. Okay, whooping cough for your child. God. You ever seen measles on a child, you dummy? All right, we showed kids with smallpox and we decided it was too graphic.
Yeah.
But I was trying to make a point.
I think it's an effective point. I just worried that we would probably get yelled for that.
I mean, this had bumps, but I mean, yeah, it's whatever. You guys know, kids with smallpox is horrible, horrible fucking disease that has been pretty much eradicated until crystal mommies like Cathrine Mcbroom, who want to sit in their $1 million houses and fucking, with their health insurance, want to send their kids to school without any vaccines. You scumbag.
In reality, you guys got scammed.
This is Austin seeing his kids go to school without vaccine shots. He has no control now.
That's from the RV.
Golly.
He's probably anti-vax too. Who am I kidding?
Yeah.
I mean, probably, yeah.
What, Dan?
The last known natural case was in Somalia in 1977.
Of smallpox?
Yeah.
Oh.
Today yeah, no, and it's incredible that we've eliminated it.
Not for long, man. It's gonna come. The last case of smallpox was in the 70s?
Natural case. I guess there may have been some accidental, because it exists in labs to be studied and stuff. But yeah, smallpox is.
Well, let's get rid of it.
Well, they have it to study to prepare for other infections.
Prepare for others. Let's get rid of it. There'll be no others. Let's get rid of the lineage now.
Unfortunately, I don't know if it works that way. But yeah, it does seem very like
Get the fuck out.
Movie villain to keep.
My kids don't need a smallpox shot. They just need crystals in their backpacks. It's disgusting. I got kids in school. Most public schools, all public schools, I think, require proof of vaccination, right? I don't even think that's been around for decades. Who the fuck disliked this? 160 dislikes? It's actually not that much.
What year is it?
It's pretty consistent, their numbers. What are we talking about? Catherine was anti-vax. Dream relates to Drake. Not confirmed to be real. I think it is, though.
Yeah, based on the comments on the fan subreddit, it seems like it is real. I just don't want to say 100% because I didn't see it.
So we think it is real. There's a chance that it is not. But anyway, Dream with a really fucking interesting approach to this. He quoted Drake lyrics saying, if I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for this shit, and you just suggested. He said, genius. Why didn't I think of that? I wasted so much goddamn time working on my response. That is not saying what you think it's saying. That is the dumbest fucking thing. Bro, what were you doing?
Let's go!
What were you doing, dude? You idiot. You stupid fucking idiot.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So here, the Drake and Kendrick beef is too ridiculous. Why did you delete it, King? That was funny as fuck. I deleted it because it'd be funnier being deleted.
Drake!
No.
I mean, you might be right about that. It is funny that he tweeted that. And
well, now there's some fog of war. We don't know if it's real, although I'm pretty sure it is.
Right, yeah. This is on a fan subreddit that they were posting this.
Yeah. So anyway, damn, next time, Dream. Next time you'll know what to do.
I mean, I do think that would you agree? I mean, that is a funny tweet for him to tweet, but also because it can be obviously interpreted the other way.
I know what he's trying to own it, right? But I don't think it's funny because the first and most obvious meaning is that he did that shit.
Right. I agree that is why it's very. I agree that he should not have tweeted that.
He might as well write a book if I did it. So there's Dream. Yeah, next time, buddy. Also, I think it's a little funny how he's like, Drake is famous. Drake is famous. Dream, not as famous as Drake.
Oh my God.
Just saying. He's like, I'm famous like Drake.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't get away with that either. No, you're not as famous as Drake.
Drake!
Look, Drake's about to fucking go into hiding. Good thing Ethan didn't use the self-tanner on his face. This is brought to you by Coolest Kev, who has been outcast. He's been set. He's been let go at sea.
Jesus.
Now, for the record, my idea, okay, was to do it on my body, not on my face, because I didn't want to. I just
You didn't want that photo to exist.
He wants this. This guy's a provocateur.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
not. It's not what I do.
Right.
I'm here for the comedy only. But he did just the face, which is fucking nuts.
There's a little clip in the doc.
I mean, we ended up just doing my foot. You know, we all deliberated, and it turned out to be a good. It turned out to be a good thing. Now this is nuts, though, Kevin.
I mean, this is a guy that shows his dong on YouTube, so I mean,
I think this is worse.
Kind of.
It might be.
Definitely. He's
I don't know what's the educational value of this.
Way worse.
Well, he knows what he's doing too. It's not
Yes.
an accident.
Yeah, he's rage baiting.
He got 6K viewers.
That's
in
all he got for that?
16 hours. He made $40 from that.
Damn,
Congrats.
yeah.
Is it worth the lie?
Something's gonna follow you your whole potential career.
Yeah.
For $40.
$40.
Well, I can't believe he was at our last live show. Everything was cool. He was super nice.
He was like one of the nicest people there.
He was super grateful and nice and you know.
It's kind of funny that we got him before, though. You know
I
what
guess,
mean?
yeah.
That's the key. We gotta find him in the sweet spot. Like the mean people before they go too far.
Maybe we should just bake that into our expectations.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we got to get them
in and out.
now.
Yeah. It's part of the excitement. It's like a supreme drop. Like it's here.
Before we find out
Yeah.
that they live at Drake's house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You say there's a video clip of this?
Yeah, 6A.
The clip, it frankly makes it worse, if you can believe it.
I mean, I could believe it.
The darkest of blacks would get called out for cultural appropriation if they.
Bro, what the hell? The darkest would get called. No, man.
The darkest of blacks would get called out for cultural appropriation if they wore this Youthforia foundation shade. This is literally like if a brand put out like a purely orange shade or like a purely yellow shade and was like, here you
No, but okay, there are people with very dark complexions.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
It's
go,
just like, what are you
Asians. The
talking
blacks
about,
of the
bro?
internet are very upset with Youthforia for.
That's what they're upset about, I'm sure.
The blacks of the internet,
I am black.
which has already given me off.
Yeah,
it's a weird vibe.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah.
It's totally Cuomo energy.
Maybe we should put up
The
with this
blacks. But then he goes, all the blacks are offended from all the, you know, the blackface.
Huh?
Yeah, we're disavowing.
What's up?
We're disavowing everything Kevin said and did in this video. But anyway, they're super sensitive about this, so let's try it out.
Releasing this super dark foundation, and I don't wear makeup, but like I'm obsessed with like online beauty scandals and like drama, so like I had to get a bottle for myself. So today let's put this on my face and see if their criticism is valid. I've always wanted to do makeup reviews, so I'm so excited. It says to put on 2 pumps, so let's see what that does for us. I even bought like an e.l.f. foundation brush. Like I'm taking this very seriously.
Well, dude, you're not. That's not your
so
skin color,
it's
man.
Very, very dark, as you can see.
This is insane. This video is nuts.
Yeah, I like.
Oh my god.
Like I said, the thumbnail really does not even tell the whole story.
Let me see what the end result. Oh, he didn't leave it on.
Because I know that like someone said that like.
All right, I've seen enough. Kevin.
You get the picture.
You blew it.
You blew it. You blew it, Kev.
You could have been with the greats. I could have been gazing into your cleanly shaven gooch.
Not shaven, nared.
Now I'll never know. Dude kept. Oh god, this shit is funny as fuck. We've talked about this men of culture thing in the past, and it's usually just involves like athletes doing athletic stuff, and then they're just kind of perving out,
ogling them,
and all the comments are like, men of culture, we meet again. This was a new one. This guy kept himself. I don't know if he knew he was there, but he kept himself in the corner while he perved out. Oh, let me turn the music off.
It's muted.
So here, just,
Yeah, in fact, just zoom in on his face.
Why are you there, man? What are you doing there? We don't want to know what you look like, and I don't think you want us to know what you look like either.
He moves himself.
Yeah, he moves himself out of the way. That's
Oh, he does, so he
Yeah.
knows.
Well, maybe he's just moving him because he wants
Great
to.
ass!
No, he's doing phases, I guess.
Yeah, he looks thirsty.
It's so creepy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think even the men of culture, I don't think could watch this because they're like, oh fuck, is that what I'm like?
Right.
Is that
Right.
me?
Staring into a mirror.
Yeah.
I saw some comments in Totally Earnest that were like, dude, why don't do it yourself in the video next time? Like, hold on.
Straight out my ass.
And directly to
True, we know who he is. Let's find him. Oh God.
deserve that gold.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm not finding it. I think he must be cleaning up the comments. But there it is. Shout out to our friend here who is raising the bar.
He sure is.
He's meeting them on the field of greatness.
Content creation.
While they jump the higher bar, he jumps the higher bar along with them.
Man the barricades.
Man the barricades. Bro, if you see that man, call the authorities. Let's see. Conspiracy theory. Someone at Saturday Night Live watches the H3 show. I wouldn't surprise me. Everybody in every writing room probably watches this show.
Yeah, for sure.
Every writing room has our show on repeat. Dan, why do you even question what's obviously true?
Well, let's see the evidence, I guess.
Okay, so stick with me here. I want to thank you, by the way, to A Droopy Mango. I want to preface this by saying I'm kind of just making this up a little bit, but I've noticed some interesting coincidences. First example that raised my eyebrow was a sketch they did around the Oscars Streamies, where Bowen Yang played a guy called Ethan, who hosts his own award show called The Ethans, for things he thinks are cool. Sound familiar? I kind of like that, The Ethans. I don't think we can't show any of this shit.
They got blocked.
Yeah, these guys are the
suck.
worst. So if you're thinking that might be a coincidence, right? This week, another one really caught my attention. There was an OBGYN sketch where the plot was that right before the mother was about to give birth, their OBGYN went on vacation and they had to deal with a new one. It says, am I crazy or is that not the same exact premise of the story that Ethan and Hila told about dealing with their OBGYN? That is interesting.
Huh. That is exactly what happened to you guys, right? Right?
That's exactly what happened.
Huh.
So that is a little, like, The last thing I found to be interesting that may be a total coincidence is during the same episode they did the show JoJo Siwa sketch. I thought maybe that could be inspo from the show too, because it felt a little, quote, online compared to a lot of the other parodies that they do.
He was making news.
That's a leap. I'm not accusing SNL of stealing or anything. I am.
Yeah, we are.
It's kind of an interesting theory, though.
It's interesting.
The OBGYN one. That's so specific.
That one is the most compelling. Even the award show, the Ethans. He has a show called The Ethans for things he thinks are cool. I mean, that's not what the
That's
Steamies
different.
are. Yeah, so
It's different.
other than the name, I don't
Yeah, it's
totally see
different.
it. But that last or the pregnancy story, That one
Hard to deny.
pretty on the nose.
I think they did. I think they're stealing. They're stealing it.
Inspired.
Stealing it all. We got a new hypnotist. Whatever happened? Are we trying to get a hypnotist in here?
We got a guy, but no one wants to do it, especially me.
I'll do it. What the fuck? Yeah, who says?
I thought the consensus was no one wanted to
What?
do it. Yeah.
I wasn't tapped in that consensus.
I'd do it.
Everybody wants to do it.
Okay.
Let's get him in here.
What's his deal? You have a guy on the line?
It's the guy that
got a guy.
It was years ago we were trying to get him, but he's the guy on Howard. His name's Scott Schmer.
Oh, that guy. So they love him. They think he's the real deal.
Yeah.
So I'll put myself up, and I'm just gonna be honest with him. If this shit's not working, I'm just gonna be super awkward for you. I'm planning on this not working. But what I should do is like, pretend that you can't say the letter the, and I'll be like, anyway, how was breakfast? How was? Psych, bitch! I'm not hypnotized. Fuck you. That would humiliate him.
He would feel really bad.
But maybe it's real. We'll find out. The stakes have got to be high for him.
I suppose we should maybe give him a heads up.
We should slime him.
Slime.
I should be like, psych, bitch, and then we slime him. You fucked up.
We should bring back Slimin'. We gotta take back Slimin' from Nickelodeon. They can't have him.
Dan Schneider, do you want to take that back from Danny Boy? I've seen enough slime in our day.
Yeah.
I like slime, though. Yeah. Who's this guy? Let's try to reach out to this guy. He seems extraordinary. Zach?
Yeah, this is powerful stuff.
Let's see. This was at someone's work. He's knocking people out. I feel like Ethan would enjoy this. You're sure about that? You're sure right about that? So, let's see. I think you can use the audio.
There's no audio on this video.
There's no audio.
Oh.
There's.
Oh, look how good he is.
Like dominoes. Look at this one lady eats shit. One of them just like totally eats shit. Maybe it's her. Look.
Oh my god.
Oh!
I want to do this so bad.
What is happening here for real? What actually is happening?
Group thing?
A group thing?
No.
Oh.
Dude, the way that one guy.
You gonna be the guy? You gonna be the guy that doesn't fall over?
So I'll tell you, I think I spotted someone who's not buying it, and they're just like, I don't want to be awkward. Like, watch this. Her. Watch.
Yeah, she's smiling.
She's not buying that shit at all.
I feel like he kind of tries to read people, and
Look
then
at
if
this.
they're not going to fall, he gives them a harder push.
He pushes them hard. They can't.
Yeah,
they
that's
actually
gonna
fall
be you,
back.
That dude in the black sweater. He's like, this guy's not buying it, so he hit him hard.
Snap that guy's neck.
Watch the last guy's like.
The last one was like a fucking.
Watch this
James
dude here
Bond
at the
movie.
end. He's like, "What about me?" Hold on. Look at this dummy here. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, sorry.
So I mean,
Man,
okay. So this is the hypnotist. Apparently, this is a serious medical practice.
Killed him right there.
All right, you guys ready to get knocked down like dominoes? Let's line them up, folks. What is the medical relevance of this? This is fun.
This is fun.
What's the significance of this? I just like knocking people out. Okay. Psych! Dude, he tried to shake his hand and then he fucking went for the heart. Look at this. He's like, psych, bitch! Whoa! Snapped her neck! Jean-Claude damned her. Look at that shit. Bye. That one, he's not even trying on them. She ate it. He wasn't even worried about her.
This dono or message that AB, I was just wondering this. It's a church. They do this to activate the Holy Spirit. They would be trying to do this to me as a kid, and I would keep standing, and I thought something was off. Damn. Called them out.
So if it's a church, then I get it, because everybody wants to.
Yeah, because I was saying, what is this just labeled as hypnotist? I think they probably just did whoever.
Oh, he's doing the power of God compels you type of shit?
Yeah.
Amen.
Oh. Hallelujah.
Why is God knocking people out? Like, let's talk about this. Why is God making people unconscious for a demonstration.
You know what would be a good thing to do sometime? It would be good content, I think. We should have a Catholic priest come on here and answer all of these questions for you. Because you're always shouting, like, you're always asking these questions. Nobody here is, like, devoutly religious.
You think they're going to be able to tell me why?
We had the fucking Pope in here, and he was
what do you want, Dan?
I mean, the Pope was kind of a dick, but don't you think that would be kind of
I
interesting?
do. Let's have a
Not
rabbi
really, frankly,
and
but-
a sheikh in here too.
Or how about
and a Jedi?
Maybe instead of a Catholic priest, how about instead of
You
a
can be a
priest, just a theologian, like an academic, somebody that knows a
sounds
lot about
so
religion.
boring.
How about AI?
You bring it up a lot.
Yeah, but it's funny. I don't want people correcting me.
I see.
There's something funny about that. Actually, Ethan, no, it's not funny.
That's not funny. Jesus. I'll keep that in mind.
God, the all-powerful creator of the universe, infallible, is just knocking people out for fun to a demonstration of 100 people in a small air-conditioned room in Arizona. You know the air conditioned's fire in there. That's why they go. I can feel it's nice and cool in there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever you got to do, man. Whatever gets you through it.
Oh, Jesus.
Panera's canceling the lemonade, man.
Oh.
They're saying ish don't think so to limonada.
Pussies.
2 deaths was enough. I myself was trying to fall victim to the Panera bread. I was trying to set my family up nice.
Yeah, you don't believe in religion? That was divine intervention because you were trying to get that lemonade for a while and just shit kept coming up. Someone was trying to save you.
It's kind of true. So God has plans for me?
I think so. Because you really wanted that fucking lemonade.
I know, man.
You were trying to get 2.
So we did eventually get 2. I think it was was it here or on stream? It was here.
It was on Sin.
And I took like a sip and I was like, this shit is disgusting. There's no way I'm drinking it. It's gross. Yeah, they're killing it though, man. They killed 2. They're killing the drink.
Can I ask a question? I'm not a frequent visitor to the CNN website. If you could scroll up, do they have a fear and greed index?
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
The market is being driven by fear at the moment.
That's a common thing.
Fuck, dude, we're on 39 on the fear meter.
Is that the whole?
That's orange territory. We're in orange zone.
Hold on, is that the whole spectrum of human emotions? Fear and greed.
Click on it. I want a more detailed breakdown. Of
All right,
fear and
true.
This is a very common metric.
Fear and greed?
Is it?
Yeah, they always talk about it on all the stock
Extreme
exchange.
fear,
So-
extreme greed. So this is just
Seems pretty close to neutral, which seems where you want to be,
Is
right?
this just saying like bear or bull market?
Yeah.
Virtually, yeah. This is
Okay.
what decides if it's
Yeah.
kind of.
Okay.
But
They're
I'm,
not really, I guess.
I'm assuming you want it in the middle for the healthiest market.
I guess
'Cause
if it's focused directly on markets, that makes more sense.
If the market's
I thought this was
motivated
more
by
just a general
greed.
vibe thing, like we're in the fear zone right now.
Are you afraid?
As
Not
a
nearly
people,
enough.
As a civilization.
It looks funny on the top of a news website. What's the vibe today?
But it
The
seems like
forecast.
we're in good shape. I mean, like I said, we're pretty good here.
Okay,
Bye.
fantastic. We're not in extreme fear. We're moving up towards neutral.
I feel like we should add more emotions to the, like love,
Joy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This doesn't seem to
Security.
fully describe the spectrum of human emotion here,
Yeah.
from fear to greed.
Thank you to CNN. We got some Drake and Kendrick updates. You guys want this? Extreme greed. I say that. Like, what the fuck does that mean? That sounds horrible. Like just people elbowing each other and breaking windows. I'm gonna tell Eli I need soup tonight. I need Panera soup.
I think that's a wonderful choice.
I know you are a soup
the year
advocate.
soup.
It's the year
Olivia's
soup,
invested
people.
in
It is the year soup.
big soup.
She's paid by Big Soup.
It's
yeah.
true.
I am.
Sponsored.
Me and Big Soup were like,
Olivia has found herself in hot, possibly soon.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
Yeah, whatever. I said something personal. There was a disagreement, which was true. No, I mean,
You're making it sound way more dramatic than it is.
It was nothing. Don't worry about it. Drake and Kendrick. Let's see. Kendrick's latest single, Not Like Us, the one that I love, love, love. Drake! People also apparently have given me some kind of street credentials, some kind of hip-hop mark of approval.
They have
with my wonderfully timed. Yes, Dan. Let me pull it up. Because Dan is obviously going to hate. Let me pull this up. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is this? Ethan's prostate kind of threw me off. Fuck.
Oh, man. He's up your ass, dude.
That's cancer. That's what cancer looks like for sure. All right, could someone just send me the link? I'm an idiot, and I'll just scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll.
What link exactly?
Yeah, we're not. What link?
What? You guys know what I'm talking about? All right, let me go.
I missed out on.
Of course, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Let me just do this. Top of this week.
Don't show the screen, Nate, when he does it. Okay.
Lots of Renaissance stuff. This was advice for you, Zach. They recommended this to help you sleep.
Oh yeah, I'm very aware of that post.
He's tried that.
Yep.
You've tried that?
Tried it last night.
Damn. Thought the candlelight would help you out.
Ebenezer Bernstein.
Here it is. Okay, 3,000 points almost, and y'all don't know what I'm talking about.
You wouldn't get it.
Why are you guys always trying to revoke my street card?
Yeah,
I
it
did
would
it on
take
H3
forever.
podcast.
Did you?
What is
I
that?
feel like it'd take
I don't know.
It's Reddit's playing the other video below it.
The shit. But I opened this one. Like I opened it.
It just full screen.
So here I am enjoying.
Roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. City is back up, it's a must, we outside.
Mustard on the beat, ho.
They not like
People
us.
were impressed.
They not like us. They not like us.
They love it.
They not like us. 3, 4, 5 plus 5.
They love it, Dan.
That one hard.
Who's they? Again?
Excuse me?
Pardon?
Who are you saying loved it?
All these people here.
Oh.
Look at the comments.
On our subreddit?
Yeah, dude.
Wait, you didn't love it then?
He hit the timing perfectly, though.
Okay.
They said about me.
Dan is asking the right questions.
Hold on. Ethan possesses a non-significant amount of rhythm. Thoughts?
Yeah, you can dance a little bit. You're partially famous on your dancing. It's goofy, but you know.
Yeah, no. It's the people have spoken. They're impressed. Kendrick's people actually reached out. They want me in the video.
It's crazy. I somehow have like no idea the audience's reaction to our coverage for 5 hours because all the comments were about me and Zach.
That was one thing that
Yeah.
I wanted to know what people thought.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun. I mean, this is all about poor Zach. Poor AB, poor Zach. Which is it's just been buried. Everybody's living in harmony.
Buried like a
and
foreskin in Diddy's backyard.
True.
We're not going to drop the diss tracks.
You know,
Or I think
Dan-
that's the government's backyard now. But.
You know, Dan, you get this for that, didn't you?
Thank you.
Oh, wow.
all right. Wrap it up. So Not Like Us, which I was raving about. It's one of the best songs he's put out in a while. It's just so good. Shattering multiple Spotify streaming records, including the biggest single day streaming for a solo hip hop song in global Spotify history with 11 million streams, surpassing Drake's Champagne Poetry.
That's very cool.
That's insane that he
broke a Drake record.
He broke a Drake record.
Pretty perfect.
He's just, dude, Drake needs to go into hiding. There's no other. He better go into hiding too, because people are trying to kill him now. Apparently, I'll get to that. His song has also become the #1 most streamed song in the world right now. debuted at #1 on Billboard, making Lamar's 4th #1. That's pretty badass. I also read that it's the it only had 5 days to chart, so it was the best performance of a 5-day charting song too. Okay, here's everybody. I've seen lots of these and they're very good. People just loving, not like us. The first listen through this song is really special. I was fucked up when I listened to it the first time. It was crazy. I reacted the same way.
Niggas trying to see Compton. The industry can hate me. Fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs and party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wah, 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 wah. That fuck him up. Wah, 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 wah. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
It's that good. It's that good. It's great. So like people are going crazy. I've seen so many reactions and they all have tons of views.
The last guy looked like he just like shit himself or some shit.
Yeah. It's also being bopped in the clubs. I think, is this the one in LA that I restored? Yeah. LA is feasting at the club. That is bad for Drake. Yeah, not looking good, Drake.
Yeah.
Not looking good.
Little Mr. Commercial boy. Now everybody's chanting that you're a pedophile.
Here's a commercial. Drake's a pedophile.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
And like Kendrick didn't even respond to your weak ass shit from the last time around.
You know what occurred to me? This is unfortunately another instance of the H3 curse.
How so?
Well, Drake is our special guest at the live show at the.
Oh no, we had to cancel
and we
that.
had just
now.
announced that last week.
Yeah,
and then this weekend happened. This man is a outed pedophile.
Yeah, I had to I told him he canceled.
It's not. Now's not the time.
He's still coming, but it's going to be awkward.
Now is not the time.
Really? Yeah.
Oh.
No, I told him now's not the time. Maybe next year. Also, this is a big thing to say. Drake, that son of a bitch, and his dumbass label, and OV Ho, Drake! Claimed our podcast. They claimed it. They came out. They said, no, no, no. All of Kendrick's songs, green. Unclaimed. Fat fucking dub. From the YouTube verse. But Drake is claiming, so we had to remove it. So, there you go. Another fat L for Drake. Loser. Drake hit 1 million dislikes on YouTube. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, no, Drake.
Oh no! Do you think Kendrick's gonna keep it like that, where he's not gonna claim anyone using that song?
Yeah. Or I mean, I think so. I think he's watching it all and he's loving the reactions.
Yeah. For now, definitely. But if
maybe in a year, I don't know.
Because I was gonna say the shelf life of that will be long as hell because people would love to use copyright music in their song in their videos.
If he turns it on in like a year or a few months, that's fine, in my opinion. Let me pull this up. 15 million views. It's got a lot of views. But boy, does it have a lot of dislikes. Golly. Gee, fucking criking me. Criminy, Jiminy fucking cricket. If I was a pedo, I would be arrested. My brother in Christ, Dan Schneider, is a free man. If I was a pedo, I would have been arrested. Gotta be one of the wildest takes I ever heard. Drake, the type of dude, say you can't kill people. That's illegal.
No pedo.
I think you said on the show once, when people say, if I was blank, 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 they're usually guilty.
That's
Yeah.
what I've noticed. I swear to God, I think it's a valid observation. Then why would I do that? If I was this, then why would I do that? They're trying to play up how dumb it is.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do that. You did do that. News anchor accidentally calls Drake a raper. This is and not just any news anchor. This, if you guys remember, is the badass news anchor from Vape Nation who was throwing up.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that's the guy in New York.
That's
yeah,
fine.
it's him. I'll show you.
Oh my God! Through the window?
Yeah, that was the guy I was fucking with through the window. Hold on.
Oh boy, big news. Oh boy.
By the way, they like totally they like yellowed that video for having weed leaves. It's like totally buried. It's so stupid. Fucking YouTube.
Wait,
At least it had a good run. I mean, shit.
Recently they did that?
No, it's been like that for a while.
A nice warm day here
Like
in New York City.
it doesn't get views anymore. It just doesn't show up for people. Here it is. That's him. That's my boy, Narc.
Vape Nation on the news.
Isn't that awesome?
Represent the nation, y'all.
It's crazy how everything played out that day. You guys were shooting.
It was a magical day. It really was. Zero prep, zero planning.
Didn't you say after that you walked past the news station again and they had like walls up so
Yeah,
that you could go
they put up
in?
black like tape on the windows.
That's so funny.
Were you legitimately joking right here?
No, I was playing it up.
Back to my hood now.
Between the news anchor and then the
But
cop in the
first,
park.
I want
The cop in the park letting you sit inside the car.
That was sick. Such a badass cop. He thought I was throwing up gang signs when I was doing this. I was like, no, I promise. It's just a joke. I promise. He was super chill.
to stop by the local
That's cool.
news and say what up.
Literally pieced this together with voiceover. Babe Nash, bro. Oh, we can't show it, you're saying?
No. It's.
Oh.
I could say it.
Anyway, we've seen enough. But this is the guy. So here, let me play this for you guys.
Lots of questions tonight about a security guard who was shot outside the mansion of the rapper, I should say, Drake in Toronto.
That's a big difference between raper and rapper. That one P makes a big difference.
Makes a giant difference.
Yikes!
We're back.
Oh, hello there. Sorry about that. Had a software crash. But we are back. One thing I want to say to avoid confusion here about the Drake, Kendrick beef, rap beef, this shooting that happened outside his house doesn't seem to be related at all. And frankly, I see lots of people being like trying to blame Kendrick because like he doxed him, which is so stupid. Like it's probably one of the most famous houses. Like the dude made he made so many videos and documentaries and filmed videos and spectacles there. Like everybody knows where this dude lives. That's crazy to try to say, oh, Kendrick doxed him. Give me a break. It's like saying, oh, you doxed the White House. Yo, why'd you tell him where President Biden is? It's like, you know, come on. Get real. I highly doubt Kendrick would. Because I was like, man, he's already dead. You don't need to kill him. I was like, there's no way that Kendrick was involved in this. It's so ridiculous. You know, he was having fun by the end of it. So there's that. But anyway, here is back to this guy. I don't remember we watched of it before we crashed, but I'll show you one more time.
Lots of questions tonight about a security guard who was shot outside the mansion of the rapper, I should say, Drake in Toronto.
You should say. I mean, you should say. Just because that's a big claim to put out on the news without
pedo.
some kind of evidence.
Love ya, no pedo.
Bro, the people on the news are calling you a raper, Drake. That is not good.
Toronto.
Now, many people are
Look at
asking
him.
this.
Lots of questions tonight about a security guard who was shot outside the mansion of the rapper.
Dude, what? That's crazy. That's a crazy. This guy's a professional too, man. You've been in the business maybe too long now.
Maybe just a Kendrick fan. He was singing OVO on the way to work.
Yeah. OVO. But yeah, so it turns out it was a bodyguard who was stationed in front of Drake's house that was shot. It's very bizarre. The whole story is very bizarre, and the timing is very bizarre. I do not believe this is, and there's no reason to believe, according to the police, that this is any kind of violence associated with their beef.
Mm-hmm. And the guard, he was serious but non-life-threatening injuries.
Oh, that's good. Last I heard he was in serious condition, but sounds like he's going to live.
As of now, yeah. Let me see if there's any update.
Drake's security guard was shot. Security guard at Drake's mansion in Toronto was seriously injured. The guard, an adult male, was hospitalized with serious but non-life-threatening injuries. Toronto police have minimal information but are reviewing surveillance footage for leads. The shooter reportedly escaped the scene in a vehicle. Despite the ongoing feud between Drake and Kendrick, the police have not linked it to the shooting. Some people are trying to blame Lamar's track Not Like Us for visually featuring Drake's mansion, but that is, as I've explained, absurd. Bro. You know what I mean? Yo. Don't tell him that fucking Kamala Harris is at the White House.
I gotta explain that shit.
I don't know. This is potentially interesting. Kai Cenat, who Drake gave a shout out to in his song, which is something I thought was kind of corny. Drake! But he's obviously trying to, influence Kai to give him a positive review. And that's not exactly what happened. Here, let's see.
If you was to be like, yo, Kai, yo, what you think of like, when you think I went wrong, when you think, gang, we need more aggression, bro. Call him. Oh, you just think I got his number, huh? Okay, let me call Drake and see if he answers, chat. Let me see if he answers. You just think I got his number, right? He's not gonna answer, bro. His number changed. GG's. It's green. Oh God, it's green. His number changed.
So people are saying he blocked him. That doesn't sound. I mean, it's possible, but
it's possible, but yeah,
Dan
doesn't confirm it.
Yeah, no. Why would Drake change his number? He probably has one personal number. The switch to green is rough. That's real beef. Oh, Kai confirmed he wasn't blocked. Okay.
Okay, so it was a bit.
Every time when I say, if niggas think I got, every time I'm on stream and I say, I don't have the nigga's number.
Oh.
I don't have his number, huh?
Oh, okay. So he was joking. Oh, he fucked Drake hard with that joke. It seemed like he being so serious.
Everywhere, all the headlines were saying that he was blocked.
I guess now he's just having a big joke out of it.
But that headline is total speculation. It's
Yeah.
kind of crazy how people ran with that. I Show Speed gets confused listening to Meet the Grams. I haven't seen this. It says hilarious in parentheses, full all caps.
You raised a horrible fucking person. The nerve of you, Dennis. Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen. Your son's a sick man with sick
Your
thoughts.
boy is sweating.
Yeah.
Think niggas like him should die. Weinstein should get fucked up in a cell for the rest of their life. Damn! Black women hypersexualize them with kinks of a nympho fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being a bitch just fit him.
Why is he talking about his song like this? He's 3 years old.
His son should die. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Dear Adonis, I hope you die. That's crazy. He's right. I mean, his reaction is right.
Die!
If that's what he said. That would be really crazy. TikTok is trying to sue the government because they're like, oh, you can't fucking shut down our backdoor access to every American citizen to show
TikTok
them
is my home.
to create strife amongst the American public. Anyway, they're trying to sue, and there was honestly one line in here that really was interesting to me. Legal proceedings might delay any immediate action, yada yada, but the lawsuit specifies that the Chinese government has, quote, made it clear that it would not permit a divestment of the recommendation engine that is key to the success of TikTok in the United States. Which a lot of people are like, oh, okay, so then the Chinese government is, if they control the algorithm, then the Chinese government is tinkering with the brains of our citizens. That's like, isn't that kind of admitting it? China was like, you can't sell the algorithm. We forbid it. Because they own that fucking company.
Right, okay.
So the Chinese Ministry of Commerce repeatedly signaled that it would oppose a forced sale. So I don't know what's going to happen, but to me,
TikTok is not going anywhere.
To me, that's
bye-bye.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I really had to say about that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about the laws and about if it's considered free speech. I don't know. I don't see how, but that's what they're suing. They're saying that let's see. Their argument is that Protecting Americans in Foreign Adversary Controlled Application Act infringes on constitutional free speech rights. TikTok describes the law as an unprecedented violation of the First Amendment, targeting a single platform for a permanent nationwide ban affecting over 1 billion users globally. I mean, there's plenty of places to do speech. It's a national security issue, right? I don't know.
I thought it was free speech.
It seems hard to believe that you can't shut down a foreign, some would say hostile government operating in your business, in your country.
You're talking about the argument that TikTok's trying to make?
Yeah.
Everything that I've read, like, they're not going to win.
Okay.
No.
I wasn't
That's
sure.
why I'm, like, pretty confident. And it seems like they're pretty serious about not selling it. That's why, at this point...
They want to. The Chinese government's saying you can't do it. They want to fucking get paid.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
You don't think the dude who doesn't want like $50 billion for free? It's China that's not letting them pay it. They're not letting them specifically sell the algorithm. My theory is that there's some weird shit in that algorithm. That's why they want to keep it a secret. It's just an algorithm. It's not that fucking big of a deal.
Just watching my algorithm.
Machine learning is easy these days. Like, it's not that big of a deal, I feel like, for big tech companies. I don't know.
There's probably some fucked
It's a little
up
shady.
aspects.
What?
There's probably some fucked up aspects of getting users, no matter the age, addicted to whatever they're watching.
Yeah, it probably doesn't look good.
Yeah.
I'm sure that it doesn't look good in a lot of different ways. But anyway, it's not looking good for TikTok. And Ryan Kavanaugh, it's just, can you survive? Or will failure overcome you once again?
You know, we
Kai
out
Cenat?
here.
I love this clip.
Ye says Kai is an industry plant? The fuck? Jesus.
Just the beginning of this. When he
By
says
the way, this dude's influence is crazy. Like, he's like mainstream as shit.
Yeah. He's has like Nicki Minaj on his stream and other big
That's nuts.
artists.
That's crazy. Good for him. That's new levels of fame for this genre.
You know, we out here stepping away from Adidas, like the shit that Kai sent somebody. That's some industry plant shit.
Who the fuck is Kai Sent?
Kai Sent?
No. Rewind the bomber clock tune.
Mike, that's some industry plant shit. He gonna be talking
you
shit about
got
my
it.
pants.
So
And
he's
then-
an industry plant. He's an
Of
example
course,
of
he's
an
the
industry
opposite.
plant.
Total, fucking that exact genre is the most industry plants. It's about like influence and mind control, and it.
Yay. Yay. I've been doing this shit since 2018, gang. Facebook, me, Bronx, funny skits. Been doing this shit, yay. You feel me? All because a lot of people, Man, fuck that. The pants ain't fit, my God damn. Why is we arguing, bro? Man, what the fuck? Bro, yay, just send me some new pants, bro. Bro, just send me, bro, all of this because the pants ain't fit.
So I guess Kanye sent him pants.
Wait, so what was he mad at him about? Kanye.
I guess he was complaining that I don't know if it was personally he sent them to him, but Kai got some, or they were just like Yeezy pants, something that he ordered that didn't fit. But I mean,
that's why he called him an industry plan, because he didn't like the
I don't know
pants
if
he sent
there's
him?
more to it, but just
That's
at
awesome.
the end there.
By the way, I just saw in the recommended our boy here. Let's check on him. 4.4 million.
Oh, you want to know another absolutely disgusting secret about men?
Oh, you want to know another absolute secret about cleaning the male's
you want to know another
penis?
absolute? Oh, you want to know? Definitely do not want you to know. And as usual,
you want to know?
this is an absolutely foolproof method, so please pay attention and do not tell anybody that I told you. All right, I'm going to make this as simple as possible for you. Men are simple creatures, right? But no matter what they
Not
want
me.
you to
I'm complex, fully realized. I'm a real man. Not simple.
You want to?
You want to know the secret?
What they tell you about their green flags list and all the things they look for initially. And I said initially, the only thing that matters to them is the way you look. Now this is like
That's fucking amazing, dude. That's amazing insight.
Yeah, that's good.
You want to know the secret? Men care about how women look. You want to know the secret?
You want to know another? You want to know another? You want to know another? You want to know another?
I don't care about that. Kim K Met Gala drama. Kim K's 2024 Met Gala look showcased a tiny corset. Wait, hold on. Didn't we want to do this with Hila on Friday?
On Friday, we're gonna do like a more comprehensive everybody's looks. We can save this one for
Oh, we
Friday
have Kim
if
in
you
the
want
headline.
to
We'll do
too.
this then.
Kim Kardashian.
Let me see. This might be my last one then. How long we been going, Dano?
210.
Dano.
Yeah, Dano.
Like Hawaii 5-0.
He's called me Dano tons of times.
Aw.
Yeah, I've called him Dano lots of times. Where you guys been?
Where you been?
I had a cat.
What's going on, Dano?
I used to watch Hawaii 5-0 with my mom every Monday night.
The old one or the remake?
The remake.
Okay.
Dano thin. Oh, he looks like Daniel. People sing that to you a lot?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
There's
Throughout
a
my life.
cloud in your eyes.
My parents really like Elton John, so I definitely heard it growing up.
Love Elton John.
It's a good one.
It is. Okay, let's talk about Kim. Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
So anyway, Kim showed up at the Met Gala, which just happened with a tiny corset, which caused a bit of controversy online. Oh God, what just happened? Never mind. Good. So here's the outfit.
Oh God,
Let's see what she's got. I saw this. I thought, what the? Oh wait, this. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? That's like grotesque. What is this?
Yeah, a lot of people were speculating whether or not it was just like an intense corset or if maybe she got like a rib removed or I don't know. It looks tiny. And you'll see I included literally I included clips from her previous Met Gala years where she talks about like trying to fit in to a corset and like her waist she was like struggling to get into the corset before and her waist it was still tiny but like I just can't believe it.
Does she have any ribs?
She didn't have her ribs removed.
You don't think?
I think we can pretty definitely say that.
Well, that's a common surgery.
Some people are speculating she got like one
ribs.
Yeah, the last rib.
Isn't that a tall tale that people like remove their ribs so they could suck their own dick or
I
something?
think didn't what's his face do that?
No, that was not
Scary
real.
guy?
That's not real.
There's a rumor
Marilyn Manson did not remove his ribs so he could suck his own dick. And who's removing ribs?
It just looks
For
so, maybe
aesthetic?
Kim Kardashian for the Met Gala, maybe.
Who?
I don't know.
Why do you think it's common? I think it's not. I don't think people do that.
It's common enough that I've heard it being done. It's
I
not
don't
like
think
common.
so. I don't think people actually do that.
Gotta have them ribs.
Do people remove ribs to look skinny? I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. I'm
Yeah.
looking.
Too.
Yeah, they removed the last ribs.
Yeah.
the
Rib
11 and 12.
removal?
Yeah, there was like a model we reacted to once who had her ribs removed. Her Booty thick.
Model with who? What?
What did you say?
Model with ribs removed. I mean, I'm looking at other models with their ribs removed. It does look kind of similar.
I'm not saying she did. I just.
Or well, hold on. Don't
It
show
happens.
this. I don't think there's anything. I think we're good. But anyway, show this. I mean, that's kind of similar, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why people. Yeah,
So, it's grotesque.
Maybe she did do it.
it's possible.
I guess. Shit. Fuck. It could be that there's some kind of. First of all, there's definitely a tight corset, regardless.
Certainly, yes, we know that.
And then maybe there's some kind of illusion going on where this part comes out wider, but her thighs, you can see her thighs.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a little bit of an illusion, maybe with the thing that's on top of it.
Yeah.
The leaves there.
Either way, it's repulsive. It's actually just disgusting, in my opinion. Like, what the fuck? Right?
She's been criticized in the past for just like her thing on the carpet is having a tiny waist, and it's like you're just perpetuating stereotypes, and you're also like you're still doing it. Like that's your look, that's your move. I don't know how I feel about it, if I'm being honest, but I have seen a lot of people saying that.
It just like physically, I feel repulsed looking at it. It's just like, what is wrong with you? But that's just me. Here she's walking on the carpet. Let's see.
So
I like my women with their ribs on.
excited to see tonight.
Who I'm excited to. Es que no sé quién va a performar.
Yeah, exactly. You never know who's
Like she's
performing.
very
You never know
comfortable. Wait, I hadn't seen video of it.
She's probably in pain.
Oh yeah. No question.
Oh my god.
I remember I saw a video of her getting ready in that wet look, and she was like,
I have that
suffering.
in here, and I
Yeah.
also have her getting ready for this.
Okay, interesting.
Wet.
Let's see then. Here's a vid of Kim getting ready. She describes breathing in the dress an art form. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, we can really.
How's it going? It's an art form,
I'm sure.
but I got it.
I don't care about all this.
I was on a team to get to know him, to be invited. I'll show you in a minute. Déshabillé is a state of being undressed. I learned that.
In this video, she also explains that the shoes that she's wearing are super high heels that have no heel, just the platform. So she's on her tippy toes the entire night because the heel would get caught in her dress. So she's in that corset and she's also just on her tippy toes.
And in the role of a
lifetime. What?
Frankly, kind of impressive.
No, it is. It's like this is
Like having to walk like that when you can't breathe.
The thing is, to
She
go
seemingly
through that
couldn't.
much pain and discomfort, it doesn't look good enough to warrant that, in my opinion.
I think the cardigan was a weird move. I was confused about it.
Where is the shoes? I thought I saw them.
I think she holds them in the beginning, maybe.
Is that them?
I'll find it for you.
Custom John Galliano.
They don't really show
Margiela.
her putting it on. They kind of fast forward to her already having it on.
I learned that from Mr. John Galliano.
Like she already has the corset on.
So if that dress was up, it would feel the same texture, but because it's fallen down, we've allowed ourselves to use the rib.
Ugh, these high fashion people are so weird. They're the weirdest people.
Yep.
Oh, here. She talks about them at like 6:20.
620. What's coming up?
Vast of it to evoke the inside of the dress.
Oh, it's freezing through the forest, so I just grabbed my boyfriend's sweater, cardigan. And, yep, and it's falling off. This is my shoe. It's clever because if I had a shoe with the heel gets stuck in the metal skirt. And so that was our issue of walking. So I'm going to have to put these on. And to wear these, you're on your tiptoes and you're balancing the whole time, flexing your calf muscles.
What?
So that's what I'm gonna have to do, is stand on my tippy toes. But I think ballerinas do it, and they
Yeah,
probably
they
have a lot of
practice all their
practice.
lives.
This is our only practice, but we'll do it. I think we really need the
Does she put 'em on?
this look. So We gotta do what we gotta do.
I imagine she puts it on at the last possible second. Oh, maybe not.
We should measure. That would be so interesting.
I'm 6'3".
So what am I, 6 feet?
I think you're 6 foot. That's crazy.
But so then I can't lean back, and I'm on my toes from here on out.
There's people dying, Kim. I wish you would remember that. Here she comes.
Get your fucking ass up and work.
Wow.
It just doesn't look good enough to warrant all this, in my opinion. But what the fuck do I know?
I will say she looks beautiful. Like the waist is like scary. I am taken aback, but like in terms of styling, the cardigan confuses me, but the dress is stunning, I think.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I don't know.
It's fine.
I do think the beauty standards is a bit
Shiny,
unfortunate, though.
It's cool. I mean, it's not, you know what I mean? It's whatever.
I think she always looks pretty. I don't think it's necessary to fucking look that insane, in my opinion.
Update on Kai Cenat. He received a pair of oversized sweatpants from Kanye's new Yeezy brand and made a joke about it on his stream. Later on, he received threatening texts from Kanye.
Now what?
And now he's an industry plant as well because he didn't like his pants. He didn't even say he didn't like it. He just joked about it. That's crazy. Kim Kardashian has shared with her fans a link to which she'd push her body in past Met Gala looks. Here's the wet look. So this one they show the corset actually going on, which
The day
is informative.
the theme of the Met was announced, Kanye and I were on a group chat right away and was like, okay, he is mingling.
Wait, I thought they showed the corset thing.
Latex. It's not.
It's already on though.
this. I didn't
Okay,
know for
whatever.
sure.
I don't care. She's weird. You know, she's wearing a tight. She's going tight. She's rolling tight. Did she remove some ribs? Maybe she did.
Maybe.
What did they do with them ribs? Gotta have them ribs.
Gotta have them ribs.
Pop them on the
You
barbecue.
cook those up or what? You
Hell
raise some
yeah.
good ribs?
And dick too.
I don't know about dick. She revealed her strict diet in order to fit into the dress worn by Marilyn Monroe. It was this or nothing, she told the magazine. She would wear a sauna suit twice a day, run on the treadmill, completely cut all sugar and carbs, and just eat the cleanest veggies and proteins. I didn't starve myself, but I was so strict. That sounds...
That's so sad.
I think wearing a sweatsuit, sauna suit twice a day and while running on the treadmill is how you die.
Yeah, I feel, every time I see stuff like this, it rubs me the wrong way because that's what you don't, all that kind of stuff you don't hear when you just see the picture. When a young girl see that picture, they don't realize she's doing all these fucking crazy shit to fit into that. And I think it's like feasible, you know?
Didn't Martin Shore almost die from this? He had like a stroke. He was in a sauna suit. Or he's in like heavy sweats, jogging, trying to lose weight, and he had like a stroke.
What?
Martin, the dude from Bad Boys, what's his name? Martin
Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence. Yeah, different Martin.
Right.
You guys got to see that DJ Khaled scene. I keep forgetting to send you guys the new Bad Boys movie where he just gets his ass beat. It's so entertaining.
I want to see
can't watch
it
on the show.
Can we see it, or I guess we should test it first?
It's from a movie.
Yeah.
So almost certainly.
Tell them to bring out the whole.
Here's Kim Kardashian with Lana Del
My best
Rey.
friend has finally arrived. Kim Kardashian is here. Also, Lana Del Rey, Sean McGear. We are all here together. So let's talk about these looks. All right, I'm gonna start with you.
with Kim.
I'm gonna start with you.
Margiela, custom John
Margiela.
Galliano couture.
Wow, it's
all metal,
no waste.
Metal lace.
It's metal.
Beautiful.
It's by
But look at
Carchera.
you're McQueen, baby.
I mean, this is.
I feel like we have sister corset shapes going on. Very architectural.
She's like,
I
yeah,
love-
right, in your dreams.
Yeah.
Let me see
I'm
her
obsessed.
waist.
You have to tell me, Lana, the inspiration behind this.
Well, I'm with Sean, so with
What is
McQueen.
this? What is this line in the wardrobe ass looking shit? It's a high fantasy fit, isn't it? Damn, what is
A
he
little
doing?
bit. I would say some sort of
Oh God.
bay creature, perhaps a nymph or a brownie, perhaps.
Maybe she just doesn't like mosquitoes.
Yeah,
I hope I
that's what I
don't
was
poke
thinking.
him, but
which I don't blame her
And,
for.
like, we wanted it to look like McQueen, so the shape, I think, for me, when I saw it, was the most important thing. I was like, that's definitely it. So, and then he had his own interpretation on.
I actually got to say that I hate her outfit.
Lana's?
It looks so bad.
Oh, I think she looks beautiful.
This looks horrible. Like, what is this? What is it? Barren, barbed trees.
It's Garden of Time.
And then it comes up, and then she got like a fucked up pitched tent on her head.
It's like she looks so perfect.
Okay. I always tell you that I don't have access to this stuff.
We'll talk about it Friday.
Like, I feel like I have a good take, a good opinion, a good feel on what looks good in general, fashion-wise. However, when it gets up into this shit, I just don't get it. I don't have access to it. My brain just doesn't take me there. I don't know. Same with dresses in general. I don't get it. I mean, I know, I understand. Some are nice. No, some dresses are beautiful. It's not that I don't get the dress. I just don't know why you want to look like you're from Narnia.
I love.
Because she's mother.
It's a costume? Is it a play?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Well, all they do here is just clickbaiting, pretty much. They want as much attention as possible.
But you want to look good, though. Because everyone makes fun of you if you don't. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe.
It's just clickbait.
Yeah, you're right. He's like, oh, he dressed bad. It doesn't mean he's not. He's like that. Oh, I hate that person now.
Yeah, now we're talking about it. She did great.
I think the hair and makeup through the
I guess it was just like
net just like softens it. She looks so beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's
to
a bit
me.
fun. Yeah.
Looks thrown together.
Rolled around the woods for a while.
you have Mother
Got some
Nature,
sticks stuck.
but the slightly more sinister aspects.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. It's gorgeous. Now, Kim, you've been here many, many times.
Wait,
what do you look forward to?
Is that what
on a
she
night
looks like? That looks interesting. From what I'm looking at, she don't look like that.
I mean,
because hers is like falling down.
I wasn't hating on it as much as you, but well, that one is. This is a staged photo, so you're right. It's supposed to probably.
Honestly, I really just look forward.
It does kind of look like the Walmart version of the one
Yeah,
on the right.
yeah. This one looks cool. This one looks nice, and like the net thing looks good.
I wasn't hating on it until you pulled up the comparison photo.
That looks super cool, you know. But this just looks like
it looks a little sloppy.
She got caught in a breeze and never fixed it up.
Overall, I still think I like it, but I can't help it.
I look forward to seeing my sisters. We're on a group
Contrast
chat
that.
before
Look
we
at
get
this.
here, and it's like we all get nervous no matter how many times
Hold
we've
on.
been.
This is completely different. She got this. This dress is amazing. All she has is like a print of some brambles.
We're on a group chat.
It's a different league.
Well, it's the same designer, right? That's why they're showing it.
Well, but so you're at the Met Gala. This is what you're supposed to wear.
I
Really just look
can't
forward to
deny that I
seeing
do
friends.
think the one on the right looks better. You're not wrong.
I look forward to seeing my sisters. We're on a group chat before we get here, and it's
Oh
like
my
we
God,
all-
you're on a group chat with your sisters? That is so real. That is so human.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Right.
so. Oh, you have a sister?
Oh my God.
God.
I would love to be in that group chat.
Nice try.
You
get nervous no matter how many times we've been.
Right?
And it's like, Mom, where are you? Sisters, let's meet at the top. It's
Sisters.
just like a fun family.
Mom's already inside partying and having
That makes me so happy. Because, I mean, this day and age, like, that's so rare. I have my sister who was shooting everything with us at the hotel. My brother taking video. They're not here. But it's like, when you can have that.
They weren't invited, but anyway, it was really nice.
What does she mean that that's rare? Being
I don't
close
know.
to your sister?
That you like are in a chat with your family?
Yeah, that's rare.
I'm gonna chat. I have a group chat with my family.
Me too.
I'm real like that. I just want you guys to know. We're all in a group chat, in fact, even.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yes,
right.
that is so true.
Round of applause for yourselves.
Thank you. Chat will get mad at me if I don't say it a little louder, but the theme, in case you didn't hear it, is Garden of Time, if that changes anything for you.
Does that mean anything, or is it just an idea?
Garden of Time.
She's like Gaia because, again, she's mother.
Yeah, right in the roots, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay.
That showcases
She's
time
straight, isn't she?
passing.
What is it?
She's straight, isn't she?
I didn't say she's.
You said she's mother.
I said she's Gaia.
Yeah, well, I don't. What do you? Is she straight?
So I'm having a so who is
Doing a
gay
dad
moment
joke.
right now.
So who is
Sorry.
gay?
So who's
I'm doing a really dumb,
doing a
really
Why are you
dumb.
gay?
Dad joke. Sorry about that.
Guy.
She's not gay.
Amazing.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sit. Thank you.
Our family too.
Yeah.
So that's like
so then when
something-
our families worked together, for Skims, I was so thrilled. So
Yeah,
I love
was
that
one
you're
thing
on a
we
group
always
chat.
talked about is like having our family close and always there no matter what. Really
That's
has
so
kept us super grounded.
Of course. And now you're being interviewed by your best friend.
It's a magical night.
It's magical.
Are they best friends?
Yeah, that seemed a little bit wrong.
She's being weird. Because when she first came, she's like, oh, it's my best friend Kim. It's like, okay. But now she's like, oh, now you're being interviewed by your best friend. I don't know. She's laying it on a little heavy.
Kim Kardashian.
I don't know the relationship between Kim Kardashian and this interviewer.
Apparently they're best friends.
Apparently besties, maybe.
I'm not getting garden time off her ass, though. I'll tell you that. All right. So that's Kim and Lana. Yep. Lana and Kim's they're friends. It's interesting that they're considering Taylor Swift and Lana are publicly close because actually Taylor Swift referenced Kim Kardashian in her new song, The Tortured Poets Department, in a song titled Thank You, Almy.
Amy.
It
is spelled weird.
Well,
It is spelled weird in the capital letters.
It's a capital L.
Do you know what the capital letters spell out?
It is a capital L.
Sorry?
Look at what the capital letters spell
Oh.
in the title.
Kim.
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa.
Ooh.
I'm just letting you know so we can get to the next bullet point.
Yo, she's being called out explicitly. On the song, Taylor referenced Kim's kids being fans of hers. Dude, she hates her. This is actually like Kendrick Lamar Drake beef.
Right.
Except there's no beef because Taylor is queen and she makes music and Kim does nothing except wear tight corsets. Sorry. Sorry about that. If that's not what you agree with, apologies. Whatever you think. She said.
You just need to say that from now on. Just read the story and then just say, and pull Phil DeFranco, actually. That's what you guys.
Tell me what you think in the comments so I know how to feel.
Pass the question up to you guys.
She said, I don't think you've changed much, and so I changed your name and any real defining clues. And one day your kids come home singing a song that only us two is going to know is about you. Ooh. Damn. And this is all I'm assuming when Kim and Kanye were like straight up bullying her and using her, showing her like naked in his music video.
Manipulating voicemails to make her look bad in the public eye.
That's crazy. That was a hard time for her, probably. I remember the people were being really tough on
She
her.
went into hiding and then came out with Reputation afterwards, which was like a total shift from her previous music. And it was all like, I'm a snake.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Kim lost 100,000 followers on Instagram in 1 week as a result of this song. And I got to tell you, I don't think Kim's Instagram followers are supposed to go down. I feel like it's kind of a big deal that she lost followers.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm confused. Did they not, like, everybody knew that Kim was a giant dick to her, but they just needed a reminder, I guess. Kim talking about the cardigan and funny fan response. Here, am I following her? I'm going to unfollow her.
You're going to unfollow Kim?
Yeah. I just remembered. I don't know if I am following her. Let's see. Kim Kardashian. I'm not following her. I'm blocking her.
You're blocking Kim.
Yep.
But what about a potential Skim? You don't ever want to participate with Skims.
Nope, I don't believe in it. I'm
Don't
going
believe
to
in
Taylor
Skims.
Swift. Guess what? I'm following Taylor Swift.
Wow. Ethan's taking a stance.
I've put a stake in the ground and I said, here and no further. I walk with Tay-Tay and the Swiftie Nation. Thank you. Kim talking about the cardigan and a funny fan response. All right, let's take a look. Go ahead.
And I just ran out and grabbed my boyfriend's sweater and threw it on.
What the fuck is she talking about? She's saying she didn't plan to have this in her outfit?
She's talking. No. I think she's explaining like how it's on theme and why the cardigan. And it's she's saying that she's grabbing like her boyfriend's cardigan and just running out into the garden.
Yeah, Garden of Time. Remember when she used to have a boyfriend? L. Single ass.
What?
I don't know. I'm just being mean for
Garden
no
of
reason.
Time, L.
Sorry.
And I just ran out and grabbed my boyfriend's sweater and threw it on. And
Kimberly, is your boyfriend Kurt Hummel?
I don't know who Kurt Hummel is.
Oh my God, Kurt Hummel.
Someone tiny?
Yes, sure. He is in Glee. He's one of the characters
Is he
in Glee,
petite?
and he always wears like little vests.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Again, is that who is that fitting? Whose boyfriend?
True.
True.
Whose boyfriend? Well, the boyfriend doesn't exist, so no wonder it's so small. Oh, and more Kim news. I watched this Tom Brady's live or I watched the Tom Brady roast. I didn't watch it live, but it was live. Did anyone watch that?
I started it. Me and Lena watched a little bit of it. What we saw was good.
I finished it. I watched the whole thing.
I feel like these events are getting a little cringy.
I thought Nikki Glazer was.
She was
good.
great.
Yeah.
She had a great set. She's funny.
Yeah. No, she's fucking awesome.
Yes.
There's no point.
Let's leave.
Yeah, there's no need.
Yeah.
It was, though.
What did you
You
think?
agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
What did you think of the Kill Tony dude?
He was funny.
Yeah.
He's funny. I like him.
Yeah.
I was on their show back when it, like, a few years ago when it was like there was 50 people in the audience.
I watched it literally the other week.
Oh,
with
you
you
did?
guys on Kill Tony, yeah.
And like it was such a small operation and they had been doing it for years. And then all of a sudden, I don't know what, but it's become like the biggest show, one of the biggest podcasts. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I spoke with him. I hung out with him a little bit. He's super nice, very funny guy. I got nothing bad to say about him.
The craziest part of the night for me was when Jeff Ross was doing his thing. He made a Robert Kraft joke, and that was like it for Brady. That was like, that's his line.
What did he say to him?
It was something about, it was a massage joke, and Brady got up and said like, cut that shit out.
I think he was kidding because he said it like into the mic, right?
He whispered it to him.
Bob Kraft, Orchids of Asia.
He made a Bob Kraft joke.
Bob Kraft was the owner of their team who got caught in a sting getting handies
Yeah.
at a human I don't know if he knew that they were human trafficked, but that's whoa.
I'll go check.
That's weird.
That was creepy.
Was
I
Bob
want to go
Kraft?
look too.
I didn't like that sound.
Well, I felt the shaking.
Somebody dropped something. I don't think.
It was a big ass fucking.
Well, hopefully nobody's hurt. I don't know. It did sound like something big hitting the ground.
Woo! All right, we're investigating. Yeah. What the fuck was I talking about?
Bob Kraft.
Yeah, Bob Kraft. He got
Kim
caught in a
Kardashian.
sting operation at a handy spot.
Mhm.
A fusi, well, you know what I mean.
He pulled a Fousey.
It was like a real like seedy hole in the wall place. This guy's a billionaire. He just had to go to Orchids of Asia. One specific. Any intel?
Yeah, something fell over downstairs. They're good though.
Oh shit!
It almost crushed them, and I caught it like this, and I lifted it up.
You saved 10
That's
people down there.
amazing, AV.
Again.
Wow.
Wow.
So another day.
You're the best. You're the best. Anyway, here is Kim went on stage and she got booed. It was edited out of the roast that's now available. No way, they edited it out. It was there when I watched it.
I know a lot of people make fun of your height.
I didn't know people hated her like this. I don't know why people are booing her.
He knew that either until this night.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Maybe because it's a roast, they're just like, "Fuck you."
No one else got that response.
Nobody got booed.
No.
Someone had
All
to.
right, Kevin.
All right, Kevin. Get a load of Kevin Hart. He's so short. Hey, don't even get me started on Tom Brady. He's gay. This is basically, I'm summarizing all the jokes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Kevin, Tom Brady's so handsome. I think I'm gay. I want to drain Tom Brady's balls.
Cam must be loving this right now.
Oh, sorry.
Bert Kreischer, your liver is failing. That was another joke. That was, Bert Kreischer, you must be about to die from liver failure.
Right. Okay, got it. Taking notes.
Her roast was, it began with the booing, but it went well for her after that.
Good. All right, guys, listen up. That's it for me. How long we end up doing, Dan?
2 hours, 40 minutes.
Not bad for a dude with diarrhea.
That's true.
So we should talk about what you think the likelihood of doing an episode tomorrow is. Because we have our member stream normally on Thursday.
Probably good because I'm recovering.
You think it's getting better?
Yeah, I think I'll be okay tomorrow.
So 80%?
I think there'll be a show tomorrow.
Okay.
Usually how this
Nice.
works is like I get sick and then I get better over the course of a couple of days. So I'm assuming that if I was good enough to come today, I should be good enough by tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. So tomorrow at 12 for members. We'll be
Members, it has never been a better time to be a member because tomorrow we are doing an extra episode just for you here in the studio with the whole crew. It's an extra episode for Pete's sake. It's a real episode. Come, join us. Be a part of the family.
We got a lot of juice actually for tomorrow.
Come really? Join us. You want to give some previews?
Well, there's a little bit of some water beef going on. The water wars.
The water wars are heating up.
Was that
Getting
good? I
wet
never
wild.
reviewed the footage.
It's pretty.
Okay.
It's wet.
Nice.
Our boy is in some beef.
Yeah.
Love that.
Some water beef.
Martin doesn't lose water beef.
Can I pitch you on something?
Sure.
Okay. A feature-length, full-budget parody film of the 1995 film Waterworld, starring Kevin Costner, but starring Martin. Will you finance it?
How much did Waterworld cost?
Is one of, if not the biggest box office bombs of all time.
Yeah. Let me know how
I
much
think
you
we
need.
could do it better.
How much
I think
seed
we could
money?
do it better.
How much seed money? How much did it cost?
Well, Waterworld.
I've
budget,
seen land.
175 mil. By today's standards,
wait,
not terrible.
175?
175 million.
That is insane. What year was that?
I think
For
it was
inflation. That's gotta.
That's 1995, and after the advertising budget, it was 235 million.
I fucking love that movie.
Wait, do a inflation.
I'm doing an inflation calculator right now.
That's a lot. Back then,
okay. Well, the film was probably financed and paid for prior to 1995. So I'm gonna go actually all the way back to like 1994.
Okay.
I'm seeing 23 mil.
In January.
Oh,
and
sorry.
we're saying 175 million.
Mm-hmm.
Or what was with advertising?
With
What'd you say?
advertising, it was 230.
Oh yeah, that counts. That definitely counts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
230.
Now, would you do this like shot by shot, Dan? Or
Yeah,
would
a
you-
shot-for-shot remake, essentially. But, a parody. So it's supposed to be funny. Wacky antics kind of stuff going on.
I think it's a great idea.
All right, what do we got? Adjusted for inflation.
Okay, adjusted for, please enter a value less than 10 million.
Oh my
What is
God,
this
it's
inflation calculator?
48 million today.
No.
So it's worth a lot less. He saved money.
No. Sorry, 480 million.
Okay. Oh, dude, no one's ever spent that much on a movie.
480. No, with marketing, that's been surpassed, certainly.
$500 million? Who spent that much on a movie?
Most expensive film of all.
It's got to be like the Avengers or something, right?
That's what I was thinking is like Avengers when you consider marketing.
But I don't think they spent $500 million.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens, 447 estimated.
That is insane.
Yeah, so close. Anyways, so
how much did they lose?
Well, let's see. Waterworld box office.
Was Ryan Kavanaugh?
It made 88 million at the box office on like a $230 million budget. One of the most expensive films ever made. That's what I'm saying.
Somebody got fired for that.
Yeah, this is a beautiful redemption story that we could tell.
Okay.
You down? You
So
in?
how much money do you need?
Well, approximately $500 million.
Okay, I got you.
Dude, like in that ballpark. Yeah.
Let me speak with my equity dealers.
Dan drafted a contract. Can you sign that before we?
For Waterworld?
Yeah, the remake.
Yeah, we can figure out the details later. Let's get a piece of paper signed.
Sure. Okay.
Right? Let's make a deal.
Let's do a napkin deal.
Yeah.
That's how all good Hollywood movies are made. All right, I gotta go. I gotta poop, and I gotta eat. And I gotta rest, frankly. So I can be here tomorrow strong, proud, able-bodied, and ready to entertain you, the members. No, you, the members. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate y'all. We'll be seeing everybody on Friday. Love you, love you. Peace and love, peace and love. I should say this. I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to tip you guys off. There might be a Teddy Fresh sale launching tomorrow. Did they post about it? Maybe they talked about it already. I don't know. We can wrap. Let me see.
We're almost out clean.
They did not post about it. Very good.